Song 2 by Blur, thusly named because it's the second song I ever learned on guitar. Surprised you didn't know that. Put your pointer finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your ring finger on the 10th fret of the 3rd string from the top. I recommend you take your middle finger and you just mute the top string. And you don't have to worry. We're gonna play the power. It's all power chords, all on these second 2 strings. Keep your middle finger up there, muting the top string the whole time. And we won't have to worry about it. You're gonna play this chord twice. Then we're gonna do our little muty little thing that he does constantly in this song, which is where you just release the pressure on all of your fingers over here. Just touch the strings, but don't push on them, and just do a quick little down up. And as you're doing that down up, you're gonna slide your hand over, so now you're on 6 and 8. So we're gonna strum that one 3 times. Then we do our little chicka thing again, go all the way up to 11 and 13. We're gonna go pow, pow, then go 2 frets further up to 13 and 15. Play that one 1 time, then go all the way up to 15 and 17 and go ba 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 ba. I think it's 8 times. Let's see. I probably messed up. Hey, Damon Albarn. Sorry I messed up the thing. And Graham Coxon. I know those 2 members. Hi. I got 90s on the brain today, guys. This one's a song called Today by William Corgan and the Pumpkin Smashers. You need a guitar that is in standard tuning. You're gonna put your pointer finger on the 11th fret of the bottom 2 strings. Just use 1 finger, hold down on both strings. It's like a little mini bar. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna play the bottom string. Then you're gonna play the 2nd string from the bottom. Then you're gonna put your ring finger on the 13th fret, a very unlucky fret. You're gonna play that 13th fret on the bottom string, then go right back to the 11th fret on the 2nd to bottom string. Then you go back to 11 on the bottom, back to 11 on the 2nd string from the bottom, but then stretch your little pinky. Which fret do we go to? All the way up to 15, you guys. You're gonna play 15 on the bottom string, and then immediately pull off your pinky. Just pull it off, pull it down so it plucks the string, and then play the 2nd string from the bottom again. When you put it all together, it goes a little something like this. Remember when I played it at the beginning? And then I made that funny Pumpkin Smashers joke. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna show you how to play Drive by Incubus on the guitar. And today is that day. It's not even day, it's nighttime. I'm about ready for bed. Gonna head home in a minute. I could take a nap right now. No, let's learn the song. Top string of standard tuning. Pointer finger, 7th fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 9th fret, 3rd string from the top. Middle finger, 8th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Not a bar chord. The other strings are all open. You play top string, play the 3rd string from the top, then you're gonna strum down, down, up. This first one, by the way, it's an E minor chord. Is it an E minor 7? No, it's just an E minor. Then we go to this guy. E minor 9 chord, 7th fret, middle finger, 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 7th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 7th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Down, down. Let's just do down, down and leave it at that on this E minor 9 chord. Available now. C major 7 chord, pointer finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger, 5th fret, 3rd string from the top, middle finger, 4th fret, 3rd string from the bottom, pinky, 5th fret, 2nd string from the bottom, also not a bar chord. Play down, 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 up, and then 1 more chord. Keep your ring finger in the same spot. Your ring finger stays on the 5th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, but lift all the other strings from the top. Shut up. Middle finger plays the 5th fret on the top string, and you go down, down-ish. And then he goes. I hate everything about murderers. I don't know why I'm doing this song. I don't even like it that much. I mean, it's fine. I don't hate Devo. Devo's fine. I used to love him. Well, now that I got that off my chest, let's learn the riff to Whip It by Devo. Everybody's favorite. Standard tuning. Top string twice. 4th fret on the top string. 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top. 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top. 0, 0, 4, 2, 5. Then you wait. And then on the top string, you play a 5, 5, 3, 2, 0. I know why I'm doing it, because it's fun to play, okay? Yes. Is it the most emotional, groundbreaking song of all time? Maybe not, but you know what? They wear hats and it's fun to play. Hey! Okay, I kind of turned around on this one by the end. That was good. That was good, but I still don't know if this was worth it. Look, I'm gonna play a different song for you. Do you know this one? Tell me if you know that one. The less I know, the better, by Tame Impala. Not a guitar part, it's a bass part. But my bass is all the way over there. So I'm gonna play it on guitar. Standard tuning, you're gonna put your pointer finger on the 11th fret of the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna play that note. Then you're gonna hammer on to 13 on the same string. I completely missed this then, but you get it. And then I said, instead of saying just then, I said then. Then you're gonna pull off back to 11. Then on the very same 3rd string from the top, you're gonna play the 9th fret. Then play 11 on the 2nd string from the top. And then finally on the top string, you're gonna play 9, 9, 9. Then go back to the 3rd string from the top, slide from 11 up to 13, then play 11 again, then go to 9 on the top string just once. Then you're gonna do something else. You're gonna slide from 11 up to 13 on the 3rd string yet again. Then you're gonna do your little hammer-on pull-off from 11, 13 back to 11, then go back to 9, then go back to 11 on the 2nd string from the top. So far, here's what we have. Then play 12 on the top string, 12 to 12. Slide from 14 up to 16 on the 3rd string. Then play 14, go back to 12 once. Then you're gonna slide from 11 up to 13 on the 3rd string from the top. That was the worst slide I've ever heard in my entire life. And then I think the whole thing starts over. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So, you know, I panicked a little at the end, but we got through it. I'm playing so hard today. This is a great song for beginners who want to play loud, hard, fast noises on their guitar. It's in standard tuning. You can play on electric, acoustic, plectric, any kind of guitar. We need a G. Oh, by the way, also, this is called Semi-Charmed Kind of Life it's by Third Eye Blind, right? It's by Third Eye Blind. Do we need a G chord? Middle finger, 3rd fret, top string. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger plays 3 on the 2nd from the bottom. Pinky plays 3 on the very bottom. This is a G chord. You're gonna strum down, up, down, up, down. Then we switch to a D chord. You're gonna get rid of all your fingers except for your ring finger. Ring finger stays where it was. Middle finger transports itself to the 2nd fret on the bottom string. Pointer finger plays 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. If you can, have your thumb come up over the top and just mute the top string, or you can just aim for the bottom strings. I don't care, it all works. We're all working as hard as we can. You strum down, up, down, up, down on this D chord. Then we go to a C add 9. C add 9 is exactly the same as G, except you take these 2 strings and you just move them down a string like that. If you can, keep that thumb muting the top string. Strum down, up, down. How's this part go? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Put it all together, we've got. I'm strumming so hard today. Need to, by Pine Grove. Full disclosure, you have to tune the bottom string down a half step to D sharp, you guys. So if you don't know how to do that, you're out of luck, because I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. So let's say you're in standard tuning. If you don't have a tuner, play the 4th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom, then play the bottom string open. We want those to be the same notes. So tune that bottom string down, 4th fret on the 2nd. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, we're very close. Oh, they match up now. So now that I've spent almost the whole video talking about tuning, let's actually learn the song. Middle finger, 5th fret on the top string. Pointer finger, 4th fret on the 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 6 on the 3rd string from the top. Pinky, 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Bottom 2 strings remain open. You're gonna strum down, aiming for the top string dos times. That's Spanish for 2. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Down, down. Then you're gonna strum down, up on all 6 strings. Down, up. That's down, 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 up, down, 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 up. You do that 4 times. Then all you have to do is get rid of your middle finger, so now the top string is open, and you do the exact same thing. You do it 4 times, you just go back and forth. Guys, that's a whole bunch of the song. I mean, there are other chords, but that's the, but this is what I'm showing you right now. Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. Who's Richer? Who is this Richer guy, and why are you texting with him? Sixpence None the Richer, everybody's favorite band, everybody's favorite song. That's why they're the most successful band of all time. You need a capo on the 3rd fret, but I would like you to know that it wasn't me who chose this, it was the band that chose it. You're gonna play a C chord, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna go down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Then you just get rid of your pointer finger, C major 7 chord, same strumming. Now we're going to a C7. You have to put your pointer finger back, and you have to put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Yeah, I know, the pinky's a little bit of work there, but you can do it. Just do it 10,000 times, and you'll be great at it. And then you go right back to the C major 7, I think? I think so. That doesn't sound right, though. That's okay. We'll get it next time. Bigga, 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 bigga. Just Like Heaven, the newest song by the newest band in the world, The Cure. We're just gonna learn this part that's fun and easy. It's on the normal guitar with normal tuning. Play middle finger 5th fret, top string. Pointer finger 4th fret, 2nd string from the top. You can strum up and down if you want. I'm just going down on everyone. I'm going down, 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 down. And I'm just aiming for the top string, and then I am gonna accidentally hit the 2nd string from the top every time, which is perfect, because that's what we want. Pow, 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 pow. Then we go ring finger 4th fret on the top string, pointer finger 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top. Pow, 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 pow. Then you go up to 7 and 5. Then you go up to 10 and 9. I forget the rhythm, but it's something like... If you want to play the chords, you can. It goes A, E, D, no, B minor, D. I think everything about this is perfect. No reason for me to do another take. Aurorian Dance by Nujabes. Let's see if I can do this part. Nailed it. Guys, did you see that fine performance of the hit slam dunk song from Samurai Shampoo? I know that's not what it's called, but you do need to tune down 1.5 steps for this song. The easiest way to do that, if you have a capo, put your capo on the 3rd fret and then tune to standard E, A, D, G, B, E tuning. Get rid of the capo. If you haven't got a capo, a halfpenny will do. First chord is you need to bar all 6 strings on the 7th fret with your pointer finger. I recommend taking your middle finger and smashing down on top of your pointer finger. Then your pinky reaches down and plays the 9th fret on the bottom string. You're gonna go like this. So I got my thumb on the top string. I've got these 3 fingers on the bottom 3 strings, as suchly as this. And then you're gonna kind of like peel your hand away from the strings, 1 finger at a time. Then your thumb plays the 3rd string from the top, pointer finger plays the 3rd string from the bottom, and then your ring finger plays the bottom string. Blang, thumb, pointer, ring. You're gonna go like this. Middle finger 2nd from the bottom, pointer 3rd from the bottom, thumb 3rd from the top. So we've got... We need to change the chord over here. You just let your hand go, then put your pointer finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Play the top string open and that 3rd string from the top, like almost at the same time. It's a little flam. You go, play the 7th fret on the bottom string, slide up to 12, and then go to 9 with your pinky. So that's 7, 12, 9. Then your pointer finger and middle finger are gonna bar on the 7th fret. You go, see that picking I did? Here, I'll show you. Then look at this chord. Oh, such a good shift. Here's the deal. You're gonna release your pointer finger. You're gonna slide your pinky back to the 7th fret. Your pointer finger is gonna bar the bottom 5 strings on the 4th fret. Your middle finger plays the 5th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom, and your ring finger plays the 6th fret on the 3rd string from the top. Take a good look, guys. Take a picture. It'll last longer. And then you go like this. You pinch the 2nd string from the top and the bottom string. Bing, bang, bing, bong. And then there's another chord, which is this one, the D major 7, everybody's favorite. Pointer finger bars on the 5th fret. Ring finger plays 7th fret on the 3rd string from the top. Middle finger plays 6th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. And then your pinky plays the 7th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna do that same picking. And then my favorite chord of all, oh, look at this diminished chord. Pinky, 7th fret on the bottom string. Middle finger, 6th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 7th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. Pointer finger, 6th fret on the 3rd string from the top. And you're gonna go. Did my top string look all crazy when I did that? So anyway, that's it. I ran out of gas at the end there. The situation is that was a lot of notes. This song is hard. This is gonna be dumb, watch out. And I only have time for one take. Oh, I nailed it. Guys, I wish I could do the fairy fountain song. That song's hard. 15th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. I'm in standard tuning. Play that. Then you just go straight up to the 3rd string from the top, play 15. So we got 15, 15. Then you go back to the first 15. You go 15, 15, 17. Then you go to 15 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Then 16 on the same string. Then stretch up to 18 with your ring finger. So many. This is a lot. There's no way. No way. I've got my own tears from heaven. What's it called? Kingdom of Tears. The Lost Tears of the Forgotten Temple. Then you're gonna go 18, 19 right there. Oh my goodness. And then 16 on the bottom string all the way up to 18 on the bottom string. Then you're gonna go 18, 18, 16, 19 on the 2nd from the bottom, 16 on the bottom, back to 19 on the 2nd from the bottom. Oh, that's a lot of notes. After that last 19, you go down to 18. I don't know, guys. And then there's some more notes. I'm done. Where? Have a good Happy Zelda day. Be quiet and die. I mean, drive far away. By Deftones. It is tuned weird. It's not my fault that all the cool songs are in weird tunings. You tune down a half step and then you go into drop D. The intro. Pointer, I just missed the string completely. Pointer finger, 12th fret on the 2nd string from the top. Put your ring finger on the 13th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. You're going to strum down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Then you're gonna slide your fingers up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets up. So your pointer finger's on 17, ring finger is on 18 of those same 2 strings, and you go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. You go back and forth in those a couple times. That's the intro. Great. I'm so happy that we learned that. Then we get to the main riff, which goes. Here's how you do that. Top string is open. Pointer finger, 9th fret, 2nd string from the top. I guess you can use ring finger or pinky to play the 11th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. Ideally, your pointer finger would be muting. Like the tip of your pointer finger is pushing on the 9th fret, but the pad of your pointer finger is muting the 3rd string from the top. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or something very close to that. It doesn't need to be exact. Hi, my name's Stuart. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Then you're gonna smash your pointer finger onto the 9th fret of the top 2 strings at the same time. It's like a bar chord, but it's not too bad because you only have to do the top strings. Your ring finger plays the 11th fret of the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna go down, down, up. Then your middle finger goes to the 10th fret of the top string. You play that, and then you pull off your middle finger. It's an ugly note, but we're gonna pull it off, and then it gets better. So it's bow, bucka, bow, 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 bow. You do that again. So that's my very vague, not descriptive or helpful way of doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deftones. What do you guys know about Simulation Swarm? By the biggest of thieves, Big Thief. Well, here's what I know about it. I'm gonna show it to you. It is in a weird tuning. It just sucks. You tune down a half step, and then you have to tune some other things as well. From the top string, it goes C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F, A sharp, C sharp. Wait. You don't have to go into that tuning right now. You can learn the chord and learn the picking in standard tuning, and then later on, if you feel like you want to invest some more time, then you can tune it up. Once you see the first chord, you're gonna leave anyway though, so it's a lost cause. Pointer finger, 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top. Pinky stretches all the way to the 9th fret on the 3rd string from the top, and then we have to play the 7th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. I use my middle finger. You can also use your ring finger for that note, but that's a struggle for me, so I just use my middle finger like that. It's time for us to learn the picking pattern, you guys. Let's go over to this hand over here. Your thumb plays the 2nd string from the top. Then you're gonna pinch together 2nd from the bottom with your middle finger and 3rd from the top with your thumb. Then your thumb goes back to the 2nd from the top all by its lonesome self. Pointer finger plays 3rd string from the bottom. Thumb plays 3rd from the top. And then ring finger plays the 2nd string from the... No! Ring finger plays the bottom string all by itself. I overreacted slightly right then. So we've got thumb, pinch, thumb, pointer, thumb, ring. 1, 2, one more time. Thumb, pinch, thumb, pointer, thumb, ring. And then it just starts over. Except the second time through, your pointer finger jumps up to the top string, and your thumb plays that top string. Then your pointer finger goes to the 7th fret on the top string. Thumb plays the top string. Then pointer finger goes to the 5th fret on the top string again. So it goes like this. Simulate. So yeah, good luck with that. Before you leave, don't worry, it's not a bar chord, I promise. It's not a bar chord. Looks like one. You smell like one too. Okay. Good one, Stuart. Slaughter Beach Dog puts me in a melancholy mood, guys. Acolyte. Let me show you this picking, then we'll show you the second chord. That was the sloppiest chord switch in the history of chord switches. My name is Stuart. Turned into a chicken all of a sudden. Pointer finger plays the 5th fret on the top string. Your ring finger plays the 7th fret on the 2nd string from the top. We're not actually going to play that note, but just have it there just in case. Pinky plays 7th fret, 3rd string from the top, and middle finger plays the 6th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. This is an A chord. Usually you'd think, oh, you just bar that down with your pointer finger. Not in this case. The bottom 2 strings just going to be open. And then I have to show you this picking pattern. This picking pattern, you're going to love it, but it's going to take some practice. Your thumb plays the top string. Well, that's easy. Why do you say it was hard and takes practice? It doesn't take any practice. Look, I can do that all day. Yeah, I'm not done with the picking pattern. You do that. Then you play the 3rd string from the top with your pointer finger. You just pluck up on it like that. So we go thumb, pointer. This is where it gets stupid. You're gonna do a little flick. Just a little teeny little flick. I'm aiming for like the middle 2 strings, guys. Then I pluck up on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. Thumb, finger, flick, up, thumb, finger, flick, up, thumb, finger, flick, up, thumb, finger, flick, up. Yeah, we just do it 4 times, guys. That's not so hard. Yeah, it's pretty hard though. Look, do it really slowly with me. You're not gonna be able to do it at all. It's gonna be so embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next chord, what you're gonna do, you're going to move your pointer finger down a string. You're gonna move your, get rid of your pinky, move your ring finger down a string, and keep your middle finger in the same spot. And we just go. We do the same exact picking pattern. The only difference is your thumb plays the 2nd string from the top now instead of the top string. I really liked the first part of this video where I was talking about this chord. As soon as I switched to this chord, it got super boring. All the energy disappeared. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to die. Blackbird by Metallica. No, made me sick to my stomach saying that. Standard tuning, middle finger, 3rd fret on the top string. Here's how this works. Your thumb is gonna play the top string, but at the same time, your pointer finger is gonna play the 2nd string from the bottom. You pinch them together like a little pincher bug playing guitar, but then immediately after that, we have to do this little flick. You're with your pointer finger, the nail of your pointer finger, you're just gonna flick the bottom couple strings. I'm like aiming for the G string and the B string, the 3rd and the 2nd string from the bottom, but it's kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to practice it. Just pinch, flick, flick. Like I said, difficult. Do it a million times, don't be discouraged. Guys, you can do it. I'm your #1 fan. Then, get rid of your middle finger. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna pinch together 2nd string from the top and 2nd string from the bottom, and then do another little flick. Guys, pinch flick, then 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, again, pinch flick. At this point in time, we're gonna slide all the way up to 10 with the pointer finger and 12 with the ring finger. You're gonna do pinch flick, But then, look, watch. This is complicated. Pinch, flick, then come up. On like, aim for the second string from the bottom, but if you hit a couple strings, that's fine. It's pinch, flick, up, thumb on the second from the top, then up, and then flick. Pinch, flick, up, thumb, up, flick. Thumb up, flick, guys. Duh, thumb up, flick. Don't you know about thumb up, flick? I don't know. What's thumb up, flick with you, dog? Shush, I'm trying to sleep. I just have one question for all of you out there. Just one question. Do you want to hear it? The question is, do I want to know? That's the name of the song. He said it. Oh, guys, standard tuning. First thing you need to do is play the first fret on the top string. Then you're gonna hammer on to 3 on that same string. I'm using my pointer finger and I'm using my ring finger. When you're doing these hammer-ons, keep in mind, you don't have to use the tip of your fingers. You can lay your fingers pretty flat. I don't care. Arctic Monkeys, name of the band. Is it Arctic or Arctic? Never known how to say that word. Anyway, you hammer on from 1 to 3. Then you play 1 on the second string from the top. And then you immediately go back to 3 on the top string. And then if you want to look cool, you give it a little wiggle. You just give it a little wiggle. Then you're going to do that same 1 to 3 hammer on again. Go back to 1 on the second string from the top. Then you go to the third string from the top. You're going to play the first fret. And then immediately hammer onto the third fret. But then you go right back to the first fret and you play that note. Then on the second string from the top of the guitar, you're gonna slide from 3 up to 5. And I think then you go to 3 on the second string from the top. You play on the second string from the top of the guitar, the first fret, hammer onto the third fret, go to the third string from the top, completely open, all by its lonesome self. Then immediately play the third fret on the second string from the top again. Then the big finish, you guys. You're gonna play 1, 3 on the second string from the top, then slide from 3 up to 5 2 times in a row. And then you end it by playing 3 on the top string of the guitar. And then it just starts over. I'm pretty sure I said all the notes right. You know, I was so pumped up at the beginning, and then this video just ended up being really boring. Not a song today. It's one of my patented technique tips and tricks. Guys, let's talk about hammer-ons and/or pull-offs. Not and/or, hammer-ons and pull-offs. Put your pointer finger on the 5th fret. Play that note. Let's say we want to hammer on to 7. Have you ever heard of a hammer-on? It's a guitar technique. Surprised you didn't know about it. It's very famous. Probably more famous than the Beatles. Not true. So you just played 5 on the 3rd string from the top. You want to hammer on to 7. So if you don't know what it is, you just hit the same string on the 7th fret, and it makes a whole nother tone without you having to play the note again. Here's my tip for hammer-ons. Don't just act like you're trying to hit the string. Act like you are trying to push the string into the neck of the guitar. Pretend the neck of the guitar, pretend the actual wood has some sticky glue. That's why they call it a sticky glue guitar. The stupidest thing I've ever said in my life. And you want the string to stick to that glue. So you're not just trying to tap the string, you're trying to push it into the neck of the guitar. So push hard and then keep the pressure on the string. Okay, that's number 1. Now, let's say you want to do a pull-off. That's the opposite of a hammer-on, where you pull your finger off. In this case, most of you guys know this is like pretty common knowledge amongst guitar players. But when you pull off, you don't want to just pull your finger straight off. You want to like give it a little flick like that. The way I do this, so your finger's pushing against the string into that sticky glue. When you pull off, really just think of it like you're plucking the note. Like go like this. Hold your pointer finger down and just play that string. Just go like that. Can you do that? It's like you're petting it. You're petting the string. Just practice that for a little bit because it's so much fun to do. And then when you're ready, go, okay, I'm just gonna pull off and do that little pluck at the same time. A well done pull off should make noise from total silence. Look, it's totally silent. Noise! 3 things. Guitar, loneliness, and Blue Planet. A few. Turtle power. Guys, Okay, so let's learn this first little part. Standard tuning. What you're gonna need to do is smash your pointer finger upon the 9th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom and the 3rd string from the bottom. You also need to put your middle finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Play those strings together, just those two tiny, it's like a tiny little itsy bitsy little bar chord. But then immediately pull off your middle finger and then play the 11th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom with your ring finger, and then go right back to the 9th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings from the bottom. That's like the first little thing you have to do. Shift down over here, put your pointer finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the top, play it, hammer on to 9, and then play 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then play 7 on the 3rd string from the top, then 6, and then 6, 6. 6, 6, 6. It's like an unlucky number. Today's Friday the 13th. It's not even close to Friday the 13th. We just went like this. Then you do this thing again, just like we did before. Then play 9 on the 3rd string from the top, slide up to 11, and then play 7. Then this is my least favorite part of the whole thing. With your ring finger, smash down on the 9th fret of the middle 2 strings, play it, slide up to 11, and then slide back to 9. And then there's more, but there's just so many 12s and 14s, and I don't want to keep yelling 12 and 14 at you. Look. I messed up that one note, but you get it. Apparently it takes approximately 40 days to get me to do anything you want. What once was, by hers. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? You need a capo on the 2nd fret. I know you're sick and tired of me saying that, but I don't know what to tell you. Put a capo on the 2nd fret. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. I know that's kind of a crazy stretch. You can use your pinky if you need to, but if you can swing it, I recommend you use your ring finger, guys. Then momentarily, you're gonna lift up your middle finger. Be careful where you put it. Then you're gonna play the 2nd to bottom string open. Use your middle finger to pluck that note like this. Hammer on with your middle finger to that 2nd fret on the 2nd to bottom string. Then with your pointer finger, play the 3rd string from the bottom. And then with your thumb, play the 3rd string from the top. So that was... With your middle finger, play the bottom string open. Make sure your fingers over here aren't accidentally muting that bottom string. Try to keep your fingers away from that bottom string. Play the bottom string open. Then with your pointer finger, play 3rd string from the bottom. Then with your thumb, play 3rd string from the top. That's our little picking pattern for this whole section of the song. Okay, great. You do that those times in a row. Spanish for 2. Surprised you didn't know that. So the real question is, grilled cheese sandwiches with mayonnaise instead of butter? I say no, but I've also never had one. This song is tuned down a half step with a capo on 4. We're gonna do it in standard tuning with a capo on 3. If you don't wanna mess with any of that, then just do it without a capo in normal tuning. I'm doing it with a capo on 3. You can join me if you'd like. Middle finger, 3rd fret on the top string. Pointer finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. Play the top string, play the 3rd string from the top, then play the 3rd string from the bottom, then play the 3rd string from the top again. So that was bing, bong, bang, bong. You're gonna get rid of your pointer finger, play 2nd string from the bottom, 3rd string from the bottom, then play 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. You're just putting that finger right back where it was, and then finally play the 3rd string from the top open. Goes a little something like this. You do it twice. I forgot to mention that. Then look. We'll have to save that next part for a second time. I don't know how to speak. Because baby, I'm a space hog. Guys, it's In the Meantime by Face Frog. Standard tuning, first thing you need to do is play the top string open twice. Bum, bum. On the A string, 2nd string from the top, play 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm just using one finger per fret, but you can honestly, you could probably get away with using one finger total. After you go 11, 12, 13, 14, then on the top string, play 11, 12, 13, take a breath, and then 14, 14, slide down to 2. Bum, ba, 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 da. 14, 14, down to 2. Then, the greatest part, the part we've all been waiting for. Second string from the bottom, open, the D string. You play open, 12, 14, 12. Then you do the exact same thing on the A string, the second string from the top, 0, 12, 14, 12. You put it all together, you've got a little thing called In the Mean Team by Stace Tog. 1, 2, 3, 4. So much joy. Pop quiz. Where are we going? That's right, we're going back to 505. No bar chord version. Standard tuning. Put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the bottom string. Middle finger 6th fret on the 2nd from the bottom. Ring finger 7th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Go ahead and play just those bottom 3 strings. Then you're gonna play the bottom 3 strings again. That's a D minor chord, by the way, you guys. Then very quickly play them again, but add your pinky to the 8th fret of the bottom string. Take this chord, move it 1, 2 frets over. So now we're on 7, 8, and 9. This one is an E minor chord. Play that, and then immediately, without any hesitation, on the bottom string, play 12, 10, 8, 7, and then just start it over. Very funny. How much do you think my hair has an effect on my video quality? Standard tuning, no capo. High and Dry by Radiohead. My guitar playing posture is not ideal in this current setup. Put your pointer finger on the 11th fret of the 2nd string from the top. We would also like the tip of your pointer finger to mute the top string. Additionally, we would like the pad of your pointer finger to, did I say middle? I don't know. Then you want to mute the 3rd string from the top. And then your ring finger is gonna play 13 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Guys, I have to tell you that the bottom 2 strings need to be open. To summarize, in summary, we have top string muted, then 11th fret, then muted, then 13, then open, open. The strumming is gonna start like this. You strum up, down, up. You must start with the strum up. If you start with a down, then you're screwed, and then I'm screwed. Up, down, then immediately after that down, slide your hand back to 9. So you're going to 9 and 11. Here's a little sliding tip. Your thumb should not move. Pivot on your thumb. Now my guitar playing posture is perfect. Then you do some strumming. Whatever. I have a whole big old tutorial that you can watch for the full strumming. Right now I don't know what this is. Back to the 11. You go down, 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 down. And then you slide down to 7. Then just get the tip of your pointer finger to come off of the top string. So now we've got this nice low open E. So that really didn't show you how to play the song. Is it something to be embarrassed about for liking Blink-182, or is that something to be proud of? I used to think of it as a guilty pleasure, but I think I should get over myself, right? Guys! What's my age again? Guitar tutorial. My pointer finger, 9th fret on the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 11th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 11th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You can also use your ring finger to smash down on both of those, but you use 2 fingers. You don't need to make a whole bar chord out of it. Guys, you're gonna play 3rd from the top, 3rd from the bottom, 4th from the spread boom, and then go to the 3rd from the bottom again. So it's like bing, bang, bang, bong. In case that wasn't perfectly clear, you're gonna play the 3rd string from the top, pluck down, then 3rd from the bottom, pluck down, then 2nd from the bottom, pluck up, then 3rd from the bottom, pluck up. After those notes, you're gonna just take your pointer finger, move it up 1 string to the 9th fret on the 2nd from the top, play that string, and then those 2 11th fret notes. Move your pointer finger to the 9th fret of the top string, play that note, and the 2 11th fret notes. With your middle finger, play 11 on the top string, and then those 2 11th fret notes. Also, guys, my whole life is a lie, because I always thought it was 1, 2, 3. I took a bow, a shinga bonga bow, but I think it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ba-gum-ba-gow, shabunga-dunga. I've been feeling the beat of this song wrong my entire life. You guys ready for another bar chord trick? Where it's like a tip. It's a tip and a trick. It's a bar chord trip. Pick any bar chord you'd like. Any bar chord you want, your bar chord of choice, or bar chord of choice. Your fingers over here are pushing so hard, and your thumb is pushing so hard back here, and your fretting hand is pushing so hard that you don't even know what to do about it, and you're worried, sick, because the chord still does not sound the way you want it to sound. Guys, you don't have to push as hard over here because your strumming arm can get involved. That's right, just take this part of your arm right here. I'm gonna call it your elbow, and just kind of push against the body of the guitar like you're trying to break the guitar in half, but don't do it so hard that you're actually trying to break the guitar in half. Now, you have like a leverage fulcrum arc reactor to lithium crystal thing going on where it's putting pressure over here, which is putting pressure with the guitar over here. Then your thumb is putting pressure, so much pressure everywhere, and the guitar chord comes out crystal clear. It's not that simple. I know I made it sound like super simple, but I'm not. It's so hot and this sweater is so warm. I'm such an idiot. By Radiohead with no bar chords, only power chords. Guys, it's not gonna sound very good, but it's gonna be fine. Pointer finger, 3rd fret on the top string, ring finger, 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top. This is a G power chord. We're gonna play it 16 times, but don't count to 16, just count to 8 twice. Let me show you for this first, no, you know how to count to 8 twice. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take this G power chord. You're gonna move it 1, 2, 3, 4 frets up. So now pointer fingers on 7, ring fingers on 9. This is a B power chord. Another 16 times. Then take the same shape, move it 1 fret further up. So now we're on 8 and 10. This is a C power chord. You're gonna do that 16 times. Now at this point you have an option, you have a choice. In the actual song, they go from a C major to a C minor chord. We could just stay on this C power chord the whole time and do it another 16 times, or we can take this C power chord and move it up to the 11th fret and do that 16 times. And it's an E flat power chord, but it sort of sounds like a C minor chord in context. Let's do it all the way through once. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what the heck am I doing here? I am a frog here. Yeah, I am a frog here. Whoa, yeah, guys, that's how you play I'm a Frog by Radiohead. Just a quick tuning tip for old time's sake. If you're tuning down like a whole step or a half step or 3/4 a step, no, it won't work for 3/4 step, that was a bad example. Instead of just trying to tune each string down and figure out what note should that be and what's happening, and don't use that 5th fret thing, it just doesn't work that well. Put a capo on the 1st fret, and then using your tuner or app of choice, just tune to standard tuning. Now you're tuned down a half step. Put your capo on the 2nd fret, tune to standard tuning. Now you're tuned down a whole step. Capo on the 3rd fret, go to standard tuning. You're tuned down a step and a half, etc., etc., ongoing ad nauseum. E pluribus unum. I should mention, you do need to take the capo off for it to actually get the full effect. Otherwise, it just sounds like standard tuning. Sounds so good. It works like a charm. But Uncle Stuart, I don't have a capo. Yeah, well, this trick is for if you have a capo, so you're out of luck. It doesn't work that well, but I mean, it kind of works. Just a quick tuning tip for old time's sake. By Radiohead with no bar chords, only power chords. Guys, it's not gonna sound very good, but it's gonna be fine. Pointer finger, 3rd fret on the top string, ring finger, 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top. This is a G power chord. We're gonna play it 16 times. You're gonna move it 1, 2, 3, 4 frets up. So now pointer fingers on 7, ring fingers on 9, another 16 times. Move it 1 fret further up. So now we're on 8 and 10, another 16 times. In the actual song, they go from a C major to a C minor chord. We can take this C power chord and move it up to the 11th fret and do that 16 times. Sort of sounds like a C minor chord in context. I am a frog here. Yeah, I am a frog here. Whoa, guys, that's how you play I'm a Frog by Radiohead. This is a song called Married with Children by the band Oasis. An oasis is like in the middle of a desert or whatever. There's like a nice pond. That's what an oasis is. Standard tuning, you were hoping there weren't going to be any bar chords, but guess what? There's bar chords, because that's what happens in songs. First chord is an E. Top string open, middle finger, second fret, second string from the top, ring finger, second fret, third string from the top, pointer finger, first fret, third string from the bottom. You're gonna strum down, 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 up. 1, 2, here we go. Down, 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 up. Then here's that dreaded bar chord. Guys, it's a G sharp bar chord. Pointer finger on the 4th fret of the top string, ring finger, 6th fret, second string from the top, pinky, 6th fret, third string from the top, middle finger, 5th fret, third string from the bottom, and yes, your pointer finger is gonna smash down on all 6 strings to create the sound of a bar chord. Now here's something, I lied to you a little bit about the E. I told you to play the E with these 3 fingers. Guess what? If you play the E with these 3 fingers like this, you get to just slide it up to the chord, guys. It's time for another bar chord. Aren't you excited? C sharp minor. You're gonna take this G sharp bar chord and you're just gonna move everything down a string. 2 downs on that, then we go to an A chord. Then your pointer finger plays the 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the top, ring finger 5th fret, 3rd string from the top, pinky 5th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. This is a C chord. It's like an alternative to a bar chord for whatever, who cares. You're just gonna strum down, 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 then you're gonna slide it over 1 fret. So now you're on the 2nd fret and the 4th fret to get that B7 sound. Then finally we go back to our beloved E chord. On this E chord, after you strum it once, you're gonna go like this. Lift up your pointer finger, play the 3rd string from the bottom, do a little hammer on onto the 1st fret, and then strum up on the bottom couple strings. When you put it all together, what do you got? Hickory dickory dock. In the meantime, guitar tutorial. My guitar is so loud. Do you guys hear me okay? Oh! Catch you live with more Space Frog. Guys, I look so cool when I whistle. I'm the world's greatest whistler. Beginning is easy. Pointer finger, 4th fret, bottom string. Middle finger, 5th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You're just gonna play 2nd from the bottom, then the bottom. You do that twice. Then add your ring finger to the 5th fret of the bottom string. Do it again. You do that a few times. Easy. But then we get to the cool part, guys. We've got this A power chord. It's gonna be the 2nd string from the top open and the 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top. You go 1, 2 big old strums. Then we do a quick little, where you just mute the strings, then strum down, up, then do a power chord on the 5th fret of the 2nd string from the top. So that's 5 on the 2nd from the top, 7 on the 3rd from the top. 2 strums of that. Then a power chord on the 2nd fret of the top string. That's 2nd on the top string, 4th on the 2nd from the top. You go bow, bow. Then the moment we've all been waiting for, the bendy part. 4th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. I use 2 fingers, my ring finger and my middle finger. Play that 3rd string from the bottom. Go. Somebody was like 1, 2, 3. 3 bends and back to the original spot. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2. I can't know how to count. I cannot count. Then you play 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. Play 4th fret on the 3rd string from the top. And then finally 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top. And then it starts over immediately. And look, we're all ready to play that A power chord again. And that's how you do it. That was too long. The Christmas kids want nothing but a gift. And love is a tower where all of us can live. As performed by the B-52s. This song has so many sections, I don't even know what we should do. Christmas Kids by Roar. Let's do the if you ever try to leave me, I'll find you, Ronnie. Boy. A minor chord. You know the A minor. It's your favorite. You're gonna strum it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go to a D7 sus. What is that? Well, it starts with a D7, so put your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Pointer finger on 1st fret of the next one. Middle finger, 2nd fret of the next one. Put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the bottom string, though. This is what makes it into the sus part. And you're gonna strum that twice. Don't play the top string. Get rid of your pinky. Strum it twice. Then we're gonna go to a G major 7. That's a middle finger, 3rd fret on the top string, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, and then your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom string. It's quite a stretch, but you can handle it. You're gonna go strum, strum, then add your pinky to the bottom string. Now it's more of like a regular G. And then we go to an E minor, you know that one, I'm not gonna explain it to you, but then with your pinky, go ahead and do the 2nd fret on the bottom string, go strum, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. If you ever try to leave me, I'll find you. I forgot what we were doing. I'm up close and personal for this one, because it's a very quiet, intimate song. This is Clay Pigeons, as performed by Michael Cera. You only need this one chord. I'm just gonna show you the first little picking pattern. All you need is 3rd fret on the top string, 3rd fret on the bottom string. I should mention, he tunes down a half step, but I'm not messing with that. Guys, I'm in standard tuning. This is where the real magic happens over here. Have your thumb play the top string. Then your thumb is gonna take a trip onto the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna play that. And then you go back to the top string with your thumb. I would like to tell you that all 3 of those notes are pretty slow. We go like slow, slow, slow. But then, as fast as lightning, your middle finger is gonna play the 2nd string from the bottom. Actually, you could use your pointer finger. Use whatever finger you want. You're gonna play the 2nd string from the bottom. Then your thumb plays the 3rd from the top, and then use another finger to play the bottom string. I'm using my middle finger here. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. So look at this. I don't know why I wasn't showing you my whole hand. We're going thumb, 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 finger, thumb, finger. 1, 2, walkie, walkie, do, ping, pong, walkie, ding, bing, bong, walkie, ting, bang, chickie, wiki, bicky, bucky, bow. Those aren't the real words. East Coast by Alex G. Get ready, we are gonna learn the song. And guys, this song is so easy, it's gonna make you sneeze. It's in drop D, that's like the only thing. So you just have to tune the top string down to D. Then all you do is you play the top 2 strings open 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you smash down on the 5th fret of the top 2 strings. I use my pointer finger personally. If I'm being personal and honest, and I feel like I can be honest with you, I use my pointer finger. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, then I move back to the 4th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all the way up to the 9th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to tell you a secret. Well, first of all, that's like most of the songs. You just do that over and over again. There are some other parts, but here's the secret. There's this lead guitar part that goes like, I don't remember it at the moment, but there's this lead guitar part that comes in, but guess what, guys? I don't think that's a 2nd guitar part. I think it's part of the same guitar part, and I've unlocked the mystery of how to play it. But I'm not gonna show you here and now. There's another mystery spot where you can learn how to do it. This is like an ad for my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's not proper etiquette. It's not proper etiquette to come here and talk about my YouTube channel. Hi, my name's Stuart. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna say Giorno's theme. My name's Stuart, I know that. Also, I'm gonna tell you the notes, but I'm also gonna tell you something else. Very important. Stick around. You don't wanna miss this very important thing. So the notes on standard tuning, on the 2nd string from the top, you're gonna play 2, 2, 2, 0, 2. Then you're gonna play the 3rd string from the top open, then back to that 2 on the 2nd string from the top. Then you're gonna play 2 on the top string, and then you're gonna play open 2nd string from the top. So that was bam, bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, 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 ba. But here's the most important thing of all. This is that important thing I teased, remember? If you just go like this, it doesn't sound right. We want it like ba, 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 ba. We want it to, well, I played a wrong note, but other than that, it was perfect. It was flawless. Here's what I would like you to attempt. Instead of just holding your finger on the note and playing the string, I would like you to have your finger like touching the string, ready to play it, but not actually pushing until the instant you play the note. And then it's like, buh. And then I'm just like pushing, releasing one, buh, puh. And when I play, it goes, puh. And you get that short little note, puh, 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 puh. But Uncle Stuart, how do you get the little puh on the open string so you're not pushing on at all? Well, that's a great question. How do I do it? As soon as I play the open string, I just immediately put my finger back on the string. I'm going. Was this a lesson in playing staccato, or was it the JoJo Bizarre Happy Time? I don't know. Well, Here Comes the Sun by Woody Harrelson. I'm not gonna show you what I just played. I'm gonna show you the basic building blocks to practice what I just played. That sounds so boring. Have fun at your next video. Bye! You don't need a capo for what we're doing here. We just need a D chord. You're gonna do 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, like that. See, it's a D chord. Guys, you know that. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna play the 3rd string from the top. Then, you're gonna play the bottom string. Then, you're gonna play up on the 2nd string from the bottom. So that was down, down, up. Then on the bottom string, get rid of your middle finger and play down. Then put your middle finger back and play up. So we just did down, down, up, down, up. Is that what we did? Then the final step is pluck up on the 2nd string from the bottom. So that was down, down, up, up. just like that. Why are we wasting our time with this? I don't know. But ultimately, it's because when you actually start learning the whole song, you're gonna go like, you wanna have that whole down up thing going, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Pixies time, guys. That's not it. I messed up right at the beginning. I would like to tell you that this is Here Comes Your Man by the Pixies. We are in standard tuning. The first chord is a mysterious chord of dissonance and chaos. Top string is open. Middle finger, 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger, 4th fret on the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 5th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. And then pinky, 6th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna strum all the strings. Let's learn the actual riff though, the part that goes... How do I not remember how to play this? 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top, play it twice. Then play the 4th fret on the 3rd string from the top twice. Then play the 5th fret on the 3rd string from the top. Then play the 2nd string from the top open. And then 3rd fret on the top string. That's a lot of notes. Look, it goes 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, open 3. On that note, you wait, there's a beat of that note. Then on the 2nd string from the top, play 2, 0. You're gonna go to 5 on the top string. Here's the ironic thing. That 2nd string open is the same note as 5 on the top string, but that's how they do it anyway. Then after you play that note once, then you're gonna play 4th fret on the 2nd string from the top, then 5th fret, then 7th fret. I think that was right. And then it starts over and we've done it. I have an anti-bar chord trick for you. No, that doesn't mean it's gonna make you worse at bar chords. I mean, it potentially could make you worse at bar chords, but I think the chances are slim. This is a B bar chord. You guys have seen it, the B bar chord. You know all about it. And you don't want to play it. You don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. None of us want to play it. You could play a B minor 7 instead. Let me show you. Go to the 7th fret on the top string. Then have your pointer finger just mute the 2nd string from the top. Then middle finger plays 7 on the 3rd from the top. Ring finger plays 7 on the 3rd from the bottom. Pinky plays 7 on the 2nd from the bottom. Mute the bottom string. Sounds like this. Listen, B minor 7, B minor. Those are pretty close, you guys. Those are pretty close, and this one's not a bar chord. So if you were going like A, then B minor, back to A, you could go A, then B minor 7, back to A. Look, yeah, you gotta move your hand around. Honestly, it's not a very good trick, but you don't have to play bar chords that way. Sometimes, I don't know. Jigsaw Falling Into Place by Radiohead. It's in a weird tuning, but I wonder what would it sound like in standard tuning? The age-old question. What would Jigsaw Falling Into Place sound like in standard tuning? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds weird, right? I don't know. It's bad. So that was an experiment that was not worth taking. I'm not going to teach you the song. I just wanted to do that. So hi. Bye. I do not know why I hit that first note so hard. Guys, this is The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. We've got to get moving learning the song. I am on a strict diet. We don't have much time. Standard tuning, I'm just gonna show you the bass breakdown part, okay? That's all that's gonna happen here. I need you to play the 2nd string from the top open. Then you're just gonna play 0, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0. Then you play 3 on the top. Then you play 0, 2 on the 2nd from the top, and then the top string open. We're gonna review it. What do you guys think about nightmares? I personally enjoy nightmares. I prefer the ones with ghosts as opposed to the ones where my friends and relatives die. But honestly, I'll take all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my hair looks blonder than normal today. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say something silly, Then extremely quickly, I'm going to act like I'm sort of teaching you a little part of TV by Alex Cheese. And then I'm going to say I hate this, and then we're going to go. So saying Alex Cheese instead of Alex G sort of counted as a silly thing, but I feel, oh look, I'm in the middle of a workout, guys. I'm 2 hours into a workout. So there we go. There's something silly. Now, tuning. Guys, it's in drop D tuning. You have to tune the top string down a full step to D. Then you're going to play top string. Then you're going to play second string from the top on the 5th fret. Then pluck up on the second string from the top open. And then you're just going to go like this. Top string, second from the top string, second from the top. Boom, chicky, waka, waka, boom, chicky, ding dong, ding dang. That's how you do it. Just as I suspected, the prophecy is true. I do not care for how the proceedings have proceeded. Is it Mac DeMarco or is it BoJack Horseman? No one knows, and there's no way to find out. It's the Horseman. It's the horse person. Standard tuning cape on the 2nd fret. Start off with an E minor. I don't want to explain these chords. Just look at my hand. Copy what I'm doing. Look it up in a book. Strum this chord. Hold it out for 7 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Counting to 7. There's no etc. after 7. You just get to 7 and then you stop. Then you play the top string open. Then you play 2nd fret. Then we go to a G chord. Look in that book that you just bought and you learn the G chord. This is it. Classic strumming. We're going down, 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 up, down, up. Is that so hard? Then you play 3, 2, 0. Then we're back at the E minor. Then back up to the G. Then we go to an A minor. D, G, D over F sharp. That's a D chord with the thumb up over the top. Then you go to a C chord. Not an E minor, a C. Pluto Projector by Rex Orange County. Look. Oh, that's a good one. Listen to this. Listen. Wait, listen. Yeah. I think it's unfair that the song is called Pluto Projector, but then one of the first words is protector, because then I want to call the song the Pluto Protector. You gotta put your pointer finger on the 8th fret of the top string. You gotta put your ring finger on the 10th fret of the next string. You gotta put your pinky on the 10th fret of the next one, the 3rd one from the top. It's not a bar chord. It resembles a bar chord, but it's not. Have your thumb on the top string, your middle finger on the 3rd string from the top, pointer finger ready to go on the 2nd string from the top. You're gonna go like this. You're gonna pinch together your thumb and middle finger. Then your pointer finger plays that middle string. Then your thumb plays the top. And then you go back to your pointer finger. So that was pinch, pointer, thumb, pointer. You do that like so many times, like 4 or something. Then there's more, but that's a secret. That's a secret for another day and or another time and place. I have to be very quiet. There's other people around and I'm very self-conscious. But I wanted to show you how to play Best Part by Daniel Caesar featuring her. But I don't want like ASMR vibe. So every once in a while I'm gonna go, hey! Just so you don't like relax at all. All right, the first chord of the song is a D major 7. You need 5 on the 2nd from the top, then 7, then 6, then 7 again. You're gonna play those 4 middle strings. You're gonna go pow, pow. Great, fantastic, amazing job. Then we need an A minor 7. That's 5th fret on the top string, and then skip the next string, do 5th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, play those 4 strings like that. Then a G major 7. The G major 7 is 3rd fret on the top string. Skip the next one, then do 4th fret, and 3rd fret. Play those 4 strings right there. We need to go to a B flat major 7. Take that exact same chord shape and just move it 1, 2, 3 frets up. Now it's on the 6th fret. It's a B flat major 7. You're gonna play those, but just do it once. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your pinky right there, and then your ring, and then you go like that, and then that is a B flat major 6 chord, and that's how you play Best Part. Hotline Bling. Written by Drake, probably. Did he write it? I don't know. But we're as performed by Billie Eilish. Guys, there's the easy part, which is the chords. This is a ukulele, by the way. It's not a guitar. I'm surprised you didn't know that. You're gonna put your middle finger, 2nd fret, top string, ring finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. This is known as a D minor chord. You're just gonna strum down, up, 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 down, up. Then you go to an A minor, easiest thing in the world. You just need your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the top string. That's it. Down, up, down, up. But that's the boring part. Let's learn the fun part. The fun part is this. It's hard though. Look at what I'm doing here. So you got pinky on 7 of the bottom, middle finger on 5 of the bottom, pointer finger on 3 of the bottom. You're gonna play the bottom string, pull off your pinky, pull off your middle finger. You gotta like pluck them when you do it. You go, And then you're gonna slide down to the second fret. So it's like buckity-boo. Then on the bottom you go 2, 3, 7, 3, 0. And you do that, and then, yeah, okay, whatever. Look, I'm Johnny Greenwood. Guys, this is Just by Radiohead. So, you're gonna hate it because it's all a bunch of stupid bar chords. And it's the worst kind of bar chord, too. Pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Ring finger is gonna play 5 on the next string, but this is where it gets really bad. Your ring finger has to smash down on the next 2 strings as well. So it's like 3, then 5, 5, 5. Bottom string we don't care about. It can be muted, okay? This is a C chord. You're gonna go down, 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 up, down. Then you just take this exact same shape. 1, 2, 3. You move it 3 frets up. So now your pointer finger's on the 6th fret. Spoiler alert, this is the shape for the entire intro. You play this chord like 3 times. Then you just move it backwards a fret to the 5th fret. Play it a couple times or whatever. Then you go 1, 2, 3 frets up to 8. And you go... It's like a weird Smells Like Teen Spirit. Oh, Ice Cream by Radiohead. Guys, it's in standard tuning. It looks like they're bar chords, but there's not a single bar chord to be found in this introduction to the song. Pointer finger, 8th fret on the top. Ring finger, then 10 on the next one. Pinky's on the 10th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Middle finger plays the 9th fret. Okay, look. It was 8, 10, 10, 9. Is that so hard? And then the bottom 2 strings are open. Now you're gonna strum like down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, I thought you said there were no bar chords. This looks like a bar chord. Why are you... This is not a bar chord. The bottom 2 strings are open, remember? Look, pointer finger is not pushing on the bottom 2 strings. It's not. It's just not. Then look. This is the miracle of science and guitars. You just take this chord and you just slide it 1 fret that way. Then you do that same strumming. Then you take the same exact chord, slide it again, and then you slide it again. And that's how you play. Always been, wait and see. There's a cat stuck in the tree. Brown to brown. This is Say Yes by Elliott Smith. You know, the thing is, he tunes down a whole step. I don't want to do that. We're in standard tuning. You need a G chord. That's 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. Play the top string with your thumb twice. Pong, pong. Then just with your fingers, strum down, down, up. Then you go to this guy right here. You get rid of these top 2 fingers, put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the top string, do the exact same strumming. Then we got to get rid of all those fingers. Play an E minor that's open, 2, 2, open, open, open. Then do the exact same strumming again. Then we go to a D. Do you know that one? That one's middle finger on 2 of the bottom, ring finger on 3, pointer finger on 2, like that. At this point, your thumb has to play the 3rd string from the top. Bo, bo, blah, blah, blah. Then you go to a C. It's this one. That's a ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd from the top, then 2, then open, then 1, C chord. Thumb is on the 2nd string from the top. Okay, then we go to finally something that's slightly interesting. We have a G6 over B. It's gonna be middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Your thumb plays the 2nd string from the top, boom, boom, down, down, up, and then an A7. What do you know about that one? That one's this one right here. It's where you put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top, ring finger 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, you go bump, boom, cha, then you do it again. So, that was boring. Let's just play through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick around, watch the thing, go to places, then you die. Walk around, see a plant or whatever. See a plant, that's what I came up with. Allison by Slow Dive. The slowest dive of them all. I'm playing on acoustic guitar, it's true. I'm not on electric with all the delay and the effects and the reverb, but it sounds pretty nice on here. The good news is it's in standard tuning. The second good news is there's no bar chords. The only bad-ish news is I'm taking 2 guitar parts and putting them into 1 to get the full effect of the song. Pointer finger, 5th fret on the top string, ring finger, 7th fret, 2nd string from the top, pinky, 7th fret, 3rd string from the top, middle finger, 6th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Bottom 2 strings are open. I'm just going down, 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 up, down. Then this is the most exciting part of them all. Your pointer finger goes down to the 5th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom, strum up, on that string. I'm hitting a couple extra strings, but I'm like aiming for that second string from the bottom. Boom, right there. Then I have to stretch my pointer finger back to the 4th fret. It's not that bad. You can do it. And you go boop, like that. Then you go back to the original chord and just slide it 1, 2 frets up. So now you got pointer finger, ring finger. What is happening? Pointer finger on 7, ring finger on 9, pinky on 9, middle finger on 8 of the 3rd string from the bottom. Bottom 2 strings are open and we go. I just realized you can tell I'm wearing flip-flops in this video. That's disturbing. This is the stupidest thing I've ever shown you, but it's just so much fun. I cannot resist but share it with you. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. I've put a guitar pick. I've put a guitar pick in my string, you guys. Isn't that silly? So it's a run-of-the-mill guitar pick. I take it, I just weave it. I weave it between these top 3 strings. And you see what I have done? It is now woven like a fine tapestry. And then I slide this all the way over here to the bridge. And now you've got this nice little prepared guitar, 8-bit kind of sound. Like, listen to this. Oh, poop. It flit out. It's like this nice little prepared piano sound and like an 8-bit kind of sound. Sounds pretty bad, but you know, you could have fun with it. Oh, look at the time. This is the corniest, least interesting lesson I've ever done. But for all you beginners out there, I have a beginning song for you. It's very fun to play. It's a classic song. A garage band classic, Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. This is like an easy version though. I'm telling you an easy version. So easy it's gonna make you squeezy. I don't know what that means at all. It's all on the bottom string, on the very bottomest of strings. You don't even need to be in tune. And you can even do it with 1 finger if you want. You can do so many things, and I would be perfectly fine with it. You're gonna play 10, 10, 8, 10 on the bottom string, then play 5, 4, 3 on the bottom string, then go all the way back up to 10, and then play 13, and then back to 10. Let's take it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should start a band! When you put it all together, what do you got? Put it all together, here we go. Where do we go from here? The words are coming out all weird. This is The Bends by Radiohead. I'm gonna show you how to play this intro, but first I wanna show you a quick little song I wrote for this equation. Okay. Occasion. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's an equation, right? Tells you how many triangles you have. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was my original song. Let me know what you think in the comments. But now let me show you how to play The Bends by Radiohead. It starts with a D chord. 2 on the bottom, 3 on second from the bottom, 2 on third from the bottom. Don't play the top string. No matter what you do, do not play the top string and meet it with your thumb. That's what Tom York does, and he's the coolest guy. And you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then you switch. You go like this. You take your middle finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. If you want to, you can put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top, but keep your ring finger in the same spot. Play that. This is a C add 9 chord. My guitar's a little out of tune now. Just ignore that. Then get rid of your middle finger. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. This is a G over B. And then go right back to that C add 9 chord and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you start it over again. Okay. Guys, if you know anybody in the biz, show them my song because I really think it could go somewhere. Let me play it one more time for you. It goes like this. It goes. I think I actually did it exactly the same. And I Love Her, as performed by Kurt Cobain, originally written by Paul McCartney, potentially with help from the other Beatles as well. I would say the biggest difference between the Kurt Cobain version and the Beatles version is the Beatles version is like kind of nice and sweet. The Kurt Cobain version kind of makes you wish you were dead. He tunes down a half step. I'm not going to do that. I'm in standard tuning. We can tune down later. For now, I need you to play the 3rd fret on the top string. Then I need you to play 3rd fret 2nd string from the top. second fret, second string from the top, and then second string from the top open. Immediately following that, we need to go to this A power chord, guys. Don't play a top string. Mute it with your thumb if you possibly can. Then open second string, second fret on the third from the top, second fret, third from the bottom. You're gonna strum down, 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 down. It's all downs. It's great. You don't even have to worry about ups and downs. You just make sure you get the rhythm right and strum everything down. Then you're gonna go down, 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 down. Then you do this thing again, that 3, 3, 2. But instead of playing the second string from the top open, play the top string open. And then we go to an E power chord. Second fret, second string from the top, second fret, third string from the top. And you go ba, 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 ba. And then we've got the intro. Let's play it all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forgot how to play the song, and I think that I am messing up. 1, 2, 3. That's how Kurt Cobain danced. I'm gonna cut that out of the video. Ha-cha! Pumpkins are singing the smashing song about disarms. Look. Oh, did it. Guys, we've only got 3 chords to worry about, really, kind of 3.5. First one is an E minor 7. Just do a regular E minor, which is pointer finger and second fret, second string from the top. Middle finger, second fret, third string from the top. Ring finger, third fret, second string from the bottom. You're gonna go down, just a quick little down, down, and then and you're gonna strum down 7 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on the 8th strum down, you switch from this E minor 7 to a C, add 9. Get rid of these top 2 fingers. Put your middle finger on the third fret of the second string from the top. Put your pointer finger on the... Look what I'm doing with my eye over here. Put your pointer finger on the second fret of the third string from the top. That clarified it. Hi! Guys, I'm disappointed in myself here. On this chord, you're going to strum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to G. This is the G. Do you know the G is middle finger, third front top, pointer finger, second fret, second from the top. These 2 are down here, and you go chow. That's another little down, down. Do it 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 12 times. Don't count to 12. Count to 8 and then count to 4. It's gonna make your life so much easier. Then we're gonna go like this. What that was we strummed the G one more final time. Then you're gonna get rid of your middle finger, move your pointer finger up to the second fret of the top string, and then you go back to E minor, and you start the whole gosh darn thing over again. Let me play it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Disarm by Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, hi, it's me. This is Sometimes by Alex G. Look. He's in like drop C sharp and a half. It's stupid. Well, I'm just in drop D. I'm just in drop D tuning, top string tuned down to D. Put your middle finger, third fret on the top string, ring finger, third fret, second string from the top, pointer finger, second fret, third string from the top. You're gonna strum this chord 4 times. You don't need to just play those top 3. Go ahead and play all the strings if you'd like. You're gonna strum it 4 times. Then take this exact same shape, slide it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frets up to 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets back to 5, and then right back up to 10. So that's 3, 10, 5, 10. Now, if we're being perfectly honest, I'm gonna give you a full tutorial of this song shortly. In the interim, here's this short one for you. So I said shortly, then I said short one. I don't know. I was hoping that this would be better than it is. Not the song, the video. Hi, my name's Stuart. Need to, by Pine Grove. A song about writing songs. You gotta put your middle finger on the 5th fret of the top string, pointer finger, 4th fret, second string from the top, ring finger, 6th fret, 3rd string from the top, pinky, 6th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Guys, I have terrible, terrible news for you. When you play this chord, it's not gonna sound like mine. Because you have to tune this bottom string down. You have to tune the skinniest string down 1/2 step to a D sharp, otherwise known as an E flat. It's very easy. You just tune this one down a little bit. You can do it. You're gonna strum down, down on just the top, like 2 strings, and then you're gonna strum down, up on the rest of all of the strings. At this point in time, you're going to remove your middle finger. You're gonna safely stow that under your seat in front of you. What did they say on airplanes? And then you just do the same thing on this chord with the top string open. I think this video is okay. I already did a need to video, but I decided to do it again, and I said something about airplanes on this one. I don't know why I did that. Need to, by Pine Grove, a song about writing songs. You gotta put your middle finger on the 5th fret of the top string, pointer finger 4th fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger 6th fret, 3rd string from the top, pinky 6th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Guys, I have terrible, terrible news for you. When you play this chord, it's not gonna sound like mine. Because you have to tune this bottom string down 1/2 step to a D sharp, otherwise known as E flat. You're gonna strum down, down on just the top, like 2 strings, and then you're gonna strum down, up on the rest of all of the strings. At this point in time, you're going to remove your middle finger. You're gonna safely stow that under your seat in front of you. What did they say on airplanes? And then you just do the same thing on this chord with the top string open. I said something about airplanes on this one. I don't know why I did that. Girl by Nirvana. This is maybe the first song I ever learned on guitar. Standard tuning, you need an E minor chord. That looks like this. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd from the top, ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. You're gonna strum down, down. Then you switch to a G. Now, the way I'm not exactly sure. I think Kurt Cobain does middle finger, 3rd fret on the top, ring finger, 3rd fret on the bottom, but then try to mute the 2nd string from the top with your middle finger just by leaning onto it, and you go down, up. So it's E minor, G, down, down, up, wah, ba, baga, baga. When I was yet a young lad, the way I played it, I went like this. I used these 2 fingers because those are the only 2 fingers I knew how to use, and I went down, down. And then look at this. Look at this crazy thing I used to do. I used to go like this. Thumb playing the top, pointer finger playing the bottom. I'd go bow, chico, somebody told me that was the right way to do it, and I believed them. And that was the story of my childhood. Oh, Brazil by Declan McKenna. I got it. I pulled it out. Did you see the panic in my eyes? Who did the song? Yeah, I'm allowed to play songs that aren't miserably depressing, okay? It's just a pop song. Get over it. Which way should I cross my legs? This way? This is awkward. I'm gonna do it this way. No, it's not how you hold a guitar. Standard tuning. Fine, I'll do it the other way. Middle ring finger, 9th fret, 2nd to bottom string, middle finger, 9th fret, 3rd string. You're gonna play boom, ba-do. So you just play 3rd from the bottom, 2nd from the bottom, back to this one, bo, ba-boo. I'm plucking down, up, down. Get rid of your middle finger, put your pointer finger on the 8th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Do the same thing. So boom, baka, do, baka. Put your middle finger on 9 of the 3rd string from the top, play that note, slide it up to 11, then with your pointer finger, play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Then go back to the 3rd string from the top, slide back down to 9, and then with your ring finger, play 9 on the 2nd from the bottom. And then play those 2 notes again. That's a lot of stuff, and I don't think I explained it at all. Look. It is Declan McKenna, right? I got it right? There's a song called Every Breath You Take. It's by The Police. I do not recall the name of the guitarist at the moment. I apologize to the guitarist. Disrespectful behavior on my part. But let's move on with the video. It has a guitar part with some stretchy chords. I remember when I was trying to learn it, I was like, all right, the first chord I think I can do. Oh, that wasn't it though. Well, apparently I lost it. And then the 2nd chord, I was like, you gotta be flipping kidding me. So the 1st chord is pointer finger 5th fret on the top string, ring finger 7th fret on the 2nd string, pinky 9th fret on the 3rd string from the top, and then middle finger 6th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. I can't. Andy Summers. It's Andy Summers. So this chord right here, I mean, it's okay. But look what you can do. You can put your pointer finger on 5, your middle finger on 7, and then pinky on 9. Much more comfortable. You play the first 4 notes. Then just bring your pointer finger down here to that 6th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. Sounds fantastic. Then over here for this chord, you do the same thing. Look. I feel like I've seen a video of Andy Summers playing it live this way, but it might have been a dream I've had. Has anyone else had that same dream? What if we're all just living in a dream? He See You Connie by Lamp. Guys, we're just gonna do the intro. It's just 2 chords, 2.5 chords. You don't need a capo. You don't need a pick. You don't need a pen. You don't need a different pick. Let's get started. Standard tuning, pointer finger, 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top. Did you see me desperately look around for anything else to grab? You don't need a clipboard. Ring finger, 7th fret, 3rd string from the top. Middle finger, 6th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 7th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. This is a D major 7 chord. Guys, you're gonna put your thumb on the 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger is gonna grab the 3rd string from the top. Middle finger grabs the next one, then ring finger grabs the next one. You're just gonna pinch together thumb, middle, and ring finger. Pinch those together. Then your pointer finger plays its D string, 3rd string from the top. So that was pinch, pointer. Then just these 2 fingers by themselves, and then just pointer finger. So it was pinch, pointer, fingers, pointer. That was confusing. We switched to an E diminished chord. Here's how one would do such a thing. You take your whole hand and you move it 1 fret over. So now your pointer finger's on 6. Then you take your middle finger, move it up to 7 on the 2nd string from the top. Take your pointer finger, move it down to 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. So we went from this to this. Then you do the exact same picking. Then you go back to the D major 7, do the same picking. Then you go back to this one, but watch, this is an E diminished chord. An E diminished 7, if we're being precise about it. On this one, you're gonna go like this. Like that, but then you have to smash down with your pointer finger onto the bottom strings like that, and then you go like this. Bottom 2 strings. So now we've got this. Ba. Look, back to this one. And that's how you do it. So, yeah, maybe you could practice it, and then you could get good at it, and then we could start a band together. Mystery of Love by Sufjan Stevens. Have any of you solved the mystery of love? I've solved it. The answer to the mystery of love will be in my next video. Standard tuning, put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top, put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Now that's no big deal, that's just a C major 7 chord. You see those every day. This over here, look at this. Oh God, reflections. Today's a day of reflection. Thumb plays the 2nd string from the top. Then your thumb plays the 3rd string from the top. Then your pointer finger plays 3rd string from the bottom. Then thumb plays 2nd string from the top. Then middle finger plays 2nd string from the bottom, and then thumb plays 3rd string from the top. That was thumb, thumb, pointer, thumb, middle, thumb. That was so slow, an idiot could understand what I was saying. Why am I yelling? Really, I was yelling at myself because I just went through that so quickly and no one's gonna know what's going on. And there's the reflection again. I needed a less shiny guitar. While holding this C major 7 chord, you're gonna play that pattern 2 times. 1, 2. That's how counting is with the guitar. And then you take this chord, you just slide it 1, 2 frets over. Now you're on 5 and 4. Do it 2 more times. Slide it 2 more frets over. So now you're on 7, but get your middle finger out of there. Put your pointer finger on 5, the 3rd string from the top. Do that twice. I don't know why I need to show you what twice means. You just move back to 5 and 4. Rinse and repeat, and that's how you do it. Yes! I know that doesn't have every single note that the mandolins and stuff play, but that's a pretty good way to approximate it on the guitar. And that's it. You might be thinking, Stuart, what is this TikTok video gonna be about? And, so what it's gonna be about is it's gonna be about a way to play Something in the Way by Nirvana without detuning. It's not gonna be exactly like they do it because they detune. Look at all of the stuff you can see. You can see my computer, you can see my microphone, you can see my ring light that's not on. There's an iPad right there. What else we got? We got a picture. Standard tuning. Put your middle finger on the 7th fret of the top string. Put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. Or use these 2 fingers. Or use 1 finger and smash down. And the point is, you want to push down on 7 on the top 2 strings. You also want to try to make sure that the 3rd string from the top is muted so we don't accidentally hit it. On this chord, you're going to strum down, 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 up. Now, notice I'm only aiming for those top couple strings, okay? I'm just gonna set that right there. You're gonna slide your fingers back to the 3rd fret and do the same thing. Down, 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 up, back to 7. What we're doing, I feel very bizarre without my glasses on, guys. My hair is looking very sun-bleached blonde. I feel like I'm not staying entirely focused for this video. What was that? These are inversions of power chords. So there's a music theory for the day. Inversions of power chords. You don't, okay. Sunflower by Eric's Orange County. Guys, there was a time in the 90s when having like a big old bag of Tabasco flavored sunflower seeds. That's what life was all about. Spit the seeds on the ground. People would yell at you for being a teenager. It was the best. Standard tuning. First chord is a G sharp minor 9 chord. Middle finger 11 on the 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger 9. 3rd string from the top. Ring finger 11 on the next one. Pinky 11 on the next one. G sharp minor 9. You're gonna play it. Then you're gonna play it again. Then we're gonna switch to, what is this next chord? C sharp 13, but you keep your pinky in the same spot. Pinky does not move. It does not move an inch. Pointer finger 9 on top, skip the next string. Middle finger 9 on the 3rd from the top, ring finger 10 on the 3rd from the bottom. You're gonna go ahead and pinch all those notes together. Then you do it one more time, and then the best part of all, you go 12 on the 2nd from the bottom, 14 on the 2nd from the bottom, and then we go to this F sharp minor, major, F sharp major 7 chord. Pointer finger on 9 from 2nd from the top. Ring finger 11 on the next one. Middle finger 10 on the next one. Pinky 11 on the next one. This video was so boring. It was just a bunch of notes, guys. Let's just play it together. 1, 2, 3, sunflower seeds. Holy. Don't move your pinky. Waka. Boo! Oh! And that's the entire song. There's not any more notes. That's it. I taught you the whole thing. Once was by hers, but not the main part. This is like the secondary part. My palm is itchy today. Let me itch my palm for a moment. Guys, I was wanting to ask you, do you think that an itchy palm is a sign of a serious health issue? He does with a capo. We're not gonna do it with a capo. Just gonna do it without a capo. Pointer finger, pointer fret, 2nd top. So pointer finger, 2nd fret on the top string. Skip the next string, then go middle finger, 2nd fret, ring finger, 2nd fret of the next one, pinky, 2nd fret of the next one. Make sure the bottom string is open. Your pinky is going to want to lean down and mute that bottom string, but don't let it. Use the tippiest tips of all your fingers. This is an F sharp minor 7 chord, but the real business is over here with this hand, guys. Your thumb is gonna play the top string, and at the very same time, your middle finger is gonna play the 2nd string from the bottom. Just pinch those together. Then pointer finger plays 3rd string from the bottom, and then thumb plays the 3rd string from the top. At this point, your ring finger goes to the bottom string open, and then pointer finger plays 3rd from the bottom again, and then thumb plays the 3rd from the top again. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. I messed up immediately. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can count to 3, you can count to 6. You do it 2 times in a row, just like I just did. Then you take this F sharp minor 7 chord. You scooch it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frets up to the 9th fret, you guys, and you do the exact same picking pattern. But now it's over here. And then you move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets back to the 4th fret. Exact same shape, you do it again. What does it sound like when it's all together? Well, it sounds like how I did at the beginning. My palm is still itchy. I definitely need to make a doctor's appointment. Banana Pancakes by Jake Gyllenhaal, guys. We're in standard tuning. What you're gonna do is play 5 on the top string with your ring finger, slide it up to 7, then play 5 on the next string with your pointer finger, and go right back to 7 on the top, play 5 on the top string with your pointer finger, slide it down to 3, then play open, then go back to 3, slide it up to 5, and now the moment we've all been waiting for, time for the bar chord. Your pointer finger is gonna smash down on the 5th fret of every single string. Is that the 5th fret? My eyes are playing tricks on me. Doth thou deceiveth me, eyes? Sorry, I'm sorry. Then your middle finger pushes on top of your ring pointer. Oh, jumping Jupiter, this is a mess. Use 2 fingers. Push down extra hard with 2 fingers as a personal favor to me. Then your ring finger plays the 7th fret on the 2nd string from the top. You play all the strings. Then you do almost the exact same thing again. You just don't slide up to 5. You go banana pancakes. And then this one's pretty bad. This is a G7 bar chord. Take a look at it. Take a picture. It'll last longer. This chord sucks. Pointer finger smashes down on the 3rd fret of everything. Ring fingers plays the 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top. Middle finger plays the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. The note that's stupid is this 3rd one from the top. Look, mine's gonna sound good, but yours is gonna sound like this. So good luck with that. This isn't actually the guitar part. It's like a mix of the guitar and the keyboard in Cherry Waves by Deftones, starring Chino Moreno and the other people in the Deftones. Guys, I'm not in drop C, I'm in drop D. I believe Chino's guitar part is in drop D. Should I say drop D a couple more times? Pointer finger, 5th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Play it. Then you go to 7 on the bottom, and then 6 on the 2nd string from the bottom. And then that's like the keyboard part, but I like to add in this note from the guitar part. Then you go to the 8th fret on the 2nd to bottom string, and then start the whole kit and caboodle over again. We've got... Oh yeah, then 8, there it is. Okay, so there's that. Then when he gets loud, he's going like this, he's going... What's happening there? Guys, I'm muting the top string with my thumb. I'm playing the A string open. Then I'm playing the 14th fret on the 3rd string from the top. The rest of the strings are all muted. I'm just going, and that's when he sings that really high note. Then we get to the part we've all been waiting for, the chorus of the song, which goes like this. Here's what's happening. I'm barring on the 12th fret, the top 2 strings. It's not like an actual bar chord, don't worry. And then ring finger plays the 14th fret on the 3rd string from the top. I just go chukka, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then I move it on back to the 9th fret. Now I'm on 9 and 11. And I go chukka, chukka, chukka. You do that several times. And then you're gonna play the 4th fret on the top string all by itself. Maybe give it a tiny little bend. And then go back up to that 9th fret. I'm all kinds of out of tune. Let the Light In by Lana Del Rey. There's like 27 guitars in this song. I think they're all doing slightly different things, but if you've noticed, the version I just played had no bar chords whatsoever. I believe there's one guitar that's playing it like this with a capo on the 2nd fret, maybe possibly standard tune and capo on the 2nd fret. You need to start with an A minor, pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom, ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd from the bottom, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Okay, great. You're gonna play on this chord, you're gonna strum down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, in rhythm. Now do it with feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. Great job. Now look, we're gonna go to a D7 over F sharp. This is so easy coming from the A minor. You just take your middle finger and you move it up to the 2nd fret of the top string, and that's all you do. Great. Look, don't you love it how I was holding it so you couldn't see this hand, you can't see this hand. Look, you just copy what I'm doing. Perfect. Excellent. Then you go to a G, like this. We do 2 strums on the G, then we switch to a G7, which means to take your ring finger. See how these 2 fingers down here on the 3rd fret, so the bottom 2 strings, you take your ring finger, you move it up to here, and do 2 strums. But watch out, because then this is the most deadly trap in all of guitardom. If you're going for this G7, but your ring finger doesn't quite make it, it goes to there, then you have the ugliest chord on the guitar. Oh, I actually like it. I'm gonna write a song with that. It goes like this. It goes, hey guys, and then you go to C and you play that. I don't know why I'm wasting all of our time. Wave goodbye to all your sorrow. Mayonnaise, it comes tomorrow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mayonnaise. Guys, this is Billy Corgan's part to the verse to Mayonnaise by the Smashing Pumpkins. Billy Corgan's part is in standard tuning, and the other guy, whose name is Genewald Bartholomew, he's in a weird tuning, but this is standard tuning, and let's assume the position. And that was actually a total lie. Billy Corgan's part is actually tuned down a half step. So I'm a liar, and you can't trust anything I say. Pointer finger, 7th fret, top string. Ring finger, 9th fret, 2nd string from the top. Pinky, 9th fret, 3rd string from the top. Middle finger, 8th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. You're thinking it's going to be a bar chord, but once again, it is not. Your pointer finger's not touching the other strings. The bottom 2 strings are open. You're just going to strum down, 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 up, down, down, or something along those lines. He mixes it around as he goes. Let's just play that rhythm together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, down. Hey, down, 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 up, down, down. Okay, you're gonna take this shape. You're gonna move it 1, 2, 3 frets over, but we're not done yet. Then you have to get rid of your pointer finger, get rid of your middle finger, put your pointer finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Then I recommend you take your thumb up and touch the top string. And if you are really feeling ambitious, your thumb can actually push on the 4th fret of the top string. Do the same strumming over here. Then we go to an E. An E is like this. Top string open, then 2nd fret, 1st fret. You're gonna go strum, strum. Then the good part, guys, we get up to this. So here's what's happening here. Pointer finger, 7th fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 8th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna mute that string in between the 2 of those. You're gonna strum down, then add your pinky to 9 on the same string your ring finger's on. Strum up, then get rid of your pinky and strum down. And then you go back to E, and then you do this again. Put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you like how my count off had nothing to do with the speed of the song? I forgot the chord. Oh, God. Oh! Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I miss world. Somebody turn a girl me bills. I no, what's it called? Miss World by the band that's called Hole, led by Courtney Love. My singing is the singing of a beautiful angel. This guitar is in standard tuning. You're gonna play middle finger, 3rd fret, top string, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. An important extra detail is the pad of your middle finger has to just mute the 2nd string from the top. Or you could mute that 2nd string from the top with your pointer finger. That might be a better idea. Just gonna strum this little chestnut of a chord 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you slide it up to 5. Do the same thing. Slide it up to 7. Then look at this, get a load of this. Check out these apples and cracker jacks. Take your middle finger, move it down to the 7th fret, 2nd string from the top. Mute the top string if you would be so kind. Then just do it backwards. 7, 5, 3. And then you just sing with the beautiful Send down. Somebody sue me, fill me, bill. I don't know. I mean, it smells like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. What approach should I take? I'll show you the chords. Pointer finger, 1st fret on the top string. Then your ring finger smashes down onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top and 3rd string on the 3rd string from the top. Like, look, guys, usually when I play power chords, I use 3 fingers. But Kurt Cobain would do this ring finger thing where he smashes it down. It's very sloppy. Sometimes you get that extra note in there, but that kind of makes it cooler. Okay, so this is taking way too long. But once he finishes with that 1st chord, you're just gonna move everything down to the next string. So now pointer finger's on 1 of the 2nd from the top, ring finger smashing down on the 3rd fret of those next 2 strings, guys. But here's the most important, crucial step. The tip of your pointer finger needs to mute the top string. It's just, I'm touching it with the tip of my finger. Let's talk about the rhythm now. The classic snow shovel rhythm of Smells Like Teen Spirit. Here's what's gonna happen on this 1st chord. You're gonna strum down, up, down. I'm not aiming for every single string. I'm aiming for the top few strings. Then everyone's favorite part, you're just gonna release the pressure over here. I'm just kind of touching all the strings and I strum down, up, down, up. And then you go down to the 2nd chord. We've already discussed it. Just play down twice. And then my favorite part of the whole thing, you're going to completely abandon the chord and just strum the open strings. I'm serious, that's part of the song. Then you go and do the exact same pattern on the 4th fret. So now I'm on 4, 6, 6, then you go down to 4, 6, 6, mute the top. And you put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everlong, Evergreen, by Richie Mitch and the Coal Miners. I'm the most tired I've ever been in my entire life. Capo on the 3rd fret, play an F chord, but it's this, look at this F. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the top, and then pinky, 3rd fret on the 3rd string from the top. I'm muting the top string with my thumb. Over here, you guys, I've got a pick, and I'm palm muting. I'm like pretty heavily touching this part of my hand against the strings right there. Going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm playing it with aggressive energy. Then you go to an A minor. So here's what your pointer finger gets to stay in the exact same spot. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. And then you mute the top string still, do the same exact thing. And then we go to a C, but look at this. It's a C over G, guys. If you're on the A minor, take your ring finger, stick it all the way up on the 3rd fret of the top string, then pinky plays 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the top. This is like when I was a kid and I was learning chords and I'd see people play C like this and I was like, what kind of stupid C is that? Are you dumb? But now I kind of like it. It's a C over G. I don't know, you guys. This whole day has just not been the way it's supposed to be. Freak on a Leash by Chorn. That doesn't even make any sense. I did the Cherry Waves by Deftones. Everyone's like, that's Freak on a Leash. Completely different. Cherry Waves goes like this. And Freak on a Leash goes like this. Completely different. For this one, you gotta do 15 on the 2nd to bottom string. And then you gotta play, my guitar is so loud. And then you gotta play 17 on the bottom string. And then you go to 16 on the 2nd from the bottom. Something's coming out outside. The sun is spotting me. I don't know how to feel like him, sound like him. Hi guys. I'm gonna go. I don't believe in ghosts, but I am afraid of them. 1, 2, oh. What song is this? Can you tell? Look, here's a clue right here. Oh! Oh, if you don't know what it is now, then you're never gonna know. Except for I'm gonna tell you. It's In a Good Way by Faye Webster, the original, the OG Faye Webster, with her hit song, In a Good Way. Guys, starts in standard tuning, no capo. It's got a B minor 7 chord. You could do it here, and that would be easier, but Faye Webster does it here, so that's where we're gonna do it. It's a pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Your pointer finger is smashing down on the 2nd fret of all of the strings, and then your middle finger is gonna play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna go like this. You're gonna go, so see I'm doing a little strum, then a little chop, strum. Hey! You do that those times, guys. Then you switch to the A major 7, the beautiful melancholy chord stylings of the A major 7 chord. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. A major 7. Go ahead and mute the top string with your thumb if you'd be so kind. You're gonna go wah, chop, wah. But then my favorite part, you just give it a little slide up to 7 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Wah, bah, bah. Then play 5, and then 3, and then 2. You make me wanna die. Hey, in a good way. Oh, say what? You make me wanna cry on the freeway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bow, 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 da, bow, da, bow, 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 da, da, bow, da, bow. Wow, it's the Office theme. I'm gonna show you the guitar chords. Guys, the good news is there's no capo standard tuning. The bad news is there's a bar chord. It's a B minor bar chord. You're gonna love it. You play G, that's 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. It goes down, 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 up, or something along those lines. What was I doing? Down, down, up, down. I was doing the classic strumming pattern. Guys, you go down, down, up, Down, 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 up, down. I lost track of what I was doing. Hi, the Office theme on guitar. So you've got a G chord with some sort of a strumming pattern. Then the B minor is like this. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Pinky, 4th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Now your pointer finger is going to smash down on all of the strings. And then we go to an E minor chord. You know that one. That one's easy. That one's an old friend. It's just 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Then you go to a C chord. That's nothing on the top string. Then 3, 2, 0, 1. Hey guys, theme from the Office. A blang blang diggy doggy bow. Leave in the comments, what do you think the lyrics to the Office theme should be? That's actually a pretty good. That's actually, I'm gonna think about that a little bit. Not right now. I'll think about it later. Eshi by Understand. Understand is questionable. Understand by Keshi is what I meant to say, and you need to understand that this song is tuned down a full step when he plays it, but I'm going to show it to you in standard tuning, and you can tune down later, okay? Look, you got to play the 3rd fret on the top string. You can do it overhand stupidly with your pointer finger like I'm doing, or you can just go like this like a normal human being. Top string, 3rd string from the top, 2nd string from the bottom, back to the 3rd string from the top. No problems there, everything's under control. Then we go to this, not a B minor bar chord. It looks kind of like one, not a bar chord at all. It's pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Middle finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna play the 2nd and 3rd string from the top together. Then go down to the next string, then down to the next one. Oh, so nice. Oh, so many chords in this song. We've got a diminished chord. Can you believe it? We're gonna go 6 on the 2nd from the top, 7 on the next one, 5 on the next one, 7 on the next one. You just go boom, 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 boom. Then you go to an E minor 7 chord, guys. Bar everything on the 7th fret, ring finger, 9th fret, 3rd string from the top, middle finger, 8th fret, 2nd string from the bottom, and you go, or something. And then, or maybe you just play them all at the same time. That sounds better. Then your pinky plays 10 on the 2nd to bottom string. Then you play 7 on the bottom string, which your pointer finger's already there. You know, this song is so much fun to play, but it's so tedious saying all the notes. Let me play it one more time for you. 1, 2, here we go. What? West Coast by Lana Del Rey. We're just gonna learn this first part. It's gonna be a blast, guys. We're in standard tuning, standard guitar, nothing. We're just sliding some power chords around, doing some palm muting, just having a good old time like we used to do. You're gonna put your 9th fret on the pointer finger of the 2nd string. I'm sorry. Then you're also gonna put your ring finger on the 11th fret of the 3rd string from the top. I'm just using this part of my hand to ever so slightly touch right back here. And I'm just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm aiming for just those 2 strings right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're gonna move this hand down to 7 and 9 on those same 2 strings. Play it once, and then go right back up to 9 and 11. So that's our first little taste of the song. It goes waka-doody-dow, boo-dow. Then there's a tiny little pause. Just enough time to take a little breath. And then you go up to a power chord on the 12th fret of the 2nd string from the top. So that's right here. And then you do the 14th fret on the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna play this 2 times. You play it 5 times. Where did I get 2 from? So we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 times. What is happening to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slide right back down to that 9 and 11 chord, the one we started with. Then play this chord 3 more times. I'm positive it's 3 times. Then you go down to 7 and 9 again, and then back up to that one. What a flippin' dip mosquito tractor, guys. I'm like questioning every number that I ever thought I could count to. Apocalypse by Cigarettes After Sex. I did it. I'm very proud of myself. Standard tuning. Pointer finger is gonna bar the bottom 4 strings on the 5th fret. Put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 7th fret, 3rd string from the top. You're just gonna do these are backwards arpeggios. So you just play bottom, second from the bottom, third from the bottom, fourth from the bottom. You do it twice on this chord. Then you're gonna add your pinky to the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, like this. You're gonna get rid of your pinky, get rid of your middle finger. I did them in the opposite order, that's okay. So now pointer finger and ring finger, that's it. Just 5, 5, 5, 7. And then you get rid of your ring finger and just 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Knock, knock. Who's there? Apocalypse. Apocalypse who? Apocalypse Now. Starring Marlon Brando and Charlie Sheen. Martin Sheen? I always get them mixed up. Which one's Charlie Sheen? Which one's Martin Sheen? And Emilio Estevez is in there as well. But not in the movie. He's just in the family is what I'm talking about. The Sheen family. Or I think, is it the Estevez family and they changed their name to Sheen? I have some Wikipedia reading to do. Crash Into Me by Dave Matthews Band. I don't really want to teach this right now. It's painful to play. It's not especially exciting to teach. But like, I do think Dave Matthews Band is like the biggest thing right now. So now's the time. Strike while the iron is hot. Didn't even get the expression right. First thing you need to do is you need to put your pinky on the 5th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Pointer finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. And middle finger 4th fret, 2nd string from the top. You're gonna play 2nd string from the top, and then you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up. A little something like this. Pluck, down, down, up, down, up. Get rid of your middle finger, play the open 2nd string, and then strum up, down, up. Great, fantastic job. Take your pointer finger, you're gonna smash it down on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top and the 3rd string from the top. Play the 2nd string from the top, and then strum down, down, up, and then you're gonna play the top string open, and then up, down, up. Okay, golly gee Whittakers. 1, 2, here we go. Should we do it? Let's do it once really, really slowly. One. Did you hear it? Someone just screamed outside. 1, 2, here we go. Are you hearing this? Fade Into You, me, us. Fade Into You by Mazzy Star. Off to a great start, guys. Never have I ever seen such a fantastic opportunity to practice the B minor bar chord. You guys excited? First, though, we have to play an A chord. The A chord, you know this one, guys. The top string you don't want to play. In fact, mute it with your thumb if you possibly can. Your 2nd string from the top is open. Then you go 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. Just like that. There's a beautiful little A chord right there for you. Beautiful little acorn. On this chord, you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It is crucial that you follow that down, down, up pattern. Play it with me. 1, 2, 3, do down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Then we go to an A chord. E. We go to an E chord. We already had the acorn. Look, here's how you play an E. You take all your fingers, have them jump up one string like that. Get rid of your pinky, and then put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Does that make sense? That was a very strange way to say that, but I think it worked. Then you do the same strumming. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now it's the one we've all been waiting for. The grand final. The B minor chord. Guys, put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, but that's not all. If possible, you also would like to smash it down onto the bottom 5 strings. If you can't smash down onto all the strings, as long as you touch the other strings, it'll be okay. You at least need to mute them. Speaking of muting, we also want the tip of your finger to mute the top string. I don't know. It's a lot. We're asking a lot here. It'll build character. It's the excruciating pain of a bar chord. It's one of the great pleasures of time. Middle finger plays 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Pinky 4th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. On this one, we're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. We do it twice as long as the other chords. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, bing, bang, bee. Oh, I can see a mouse is Santa gone. Sometimes he takes his middle finger off and then puts it back down, but you know, to each his then their own. Well, Girl from Ipanema by Antonio Carlos Jobim. I can't talk and sing at the same time with this rhythm. Oh, but maybe I can sing and play. Oh, tall and tan and young. Nope, cannot. All right, guys, I would like to show you these chords for this song and the little plicking for the pattern. Okay, whatever. C major 7th chord, pointer finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger 5 on the next one, middle finger 4 on the next one, pinky 5 on the second from the bottom. This is our C major 7th chord. Middle 4 strings, you're gonna go thumb, fingers. I like the, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. Then you're just gonna do fingers one more time. So it's thumb, fingers, fingers. 1, 2, play with me. And thumb, fingers, fingers. Okay, we do that on the C major 7th chord twice. Then we have to go to this guy right here, a D9 chord. Guys, your pinky gets to stay in the exact same spot. Put your middle finger 5, 2nd string from the top, pointer finger 4, 3rd string from the top, ring finger 5, 3rd string from the bottom, same picking pattern. Go into a D minor 9, guys. Same shape, just take your pointer finger, slide it back to the 3rd fret. It's a little painful, you can do it. Just one time through the pattern, then these other 3 fingers slide back. So now it just like, the pointer finger went first, then that one goes there. Like they're taking turns. Then back to the C major 7, one time with me. Tall and tan and young and pupidika bowlin' dishum bonga woom bakradika wap bound do ba 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 booty ba bonga. All right, really good. Looking Out for You by Joy Again. Oh, the joys we've had again. How's my hair look? All right, so standard tuning, pointer finger 5th fret, 2nd string from the top. You're gonna do this annoying bar chord. Ring finger 7th fret on the 3rd string from the top, then you smash it down onto the next 3 strings. It sucks. It sucks. You could do it like this, where you use 4 fingers. Like, look. You can do it like this, and that's fine. But if you get used to doing it like this, your life is going to be better. Your life might get so much worse. You might have a terrible life. Either way, you might have a terrible life. So on this chord, you go down, 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 up, down, up. Then we go to a bar chord that is easier. It's a C sharp minor. This is a D bar chord. Did I say that? Hi, my name's Stuart. This is a C sharp minor chord. Pointer finger bars on the 4th fret. Middle finger plays 5th fret on the 2nd to bottom string. Ring finger plays 6 on the 3rd string from the top. Oh, then pinky plays 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Same strumming. Down, 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 up, down, up. Then you just take the same chord. You slide it 1, 2 frets over. Now you're on the 2nd fret. 3rd fret with your middle finger, 4th fret with these 2, and you go down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a love song, whatever. You do that 3 times, okay? And then on the 4th and final time, it starts off the same. They're tricking you into thinking they're gonna do it just regular a 4th time. They go, and then it goes to an E chord. This is the E chord. I'm not going to explain it. I'm just going to show it to you for quite a while. This is the E chord. Look at it. Look at it. Do you think you have it figured out yet? If you don't have it figured out, then I'll tell you. Top string is open, 2nd fret, 1st fret. That's all there is to it. Anyway, so, you know. How many planes are you on? Because I personally am on a singular plane. By Nirvana. We're in drop D tuning. That means you tune your top string down a full step to D. Everything else is standard. You're gonna put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Ring finger 7th fret on the next string from the top. If you want, like no pressure. But if you want, you can also smash down onto the next string with your ring finger. Play that twice. Then you're just gonna lift up your fingers, strum up on the open strings. Then because we're in drop D tuning, we get to do these little smash down power chords where you just smash your pointer finger down on the top 2 strings. So go ahead and smash down on the top 2 strings on the 5th fret, strum down, down, then open, strumming up. Then you're gonna smash mouth onto the 3rd fret and you're gonna go ba, ba. And then my favorite part of the whole thing, you just do a little smash mouth on 2, smash mouth on 3, then smash down on 2. Then strum up on the open strings, start the whole thing over again. And you know, that's the main riff to the song On a Plane by Nirvana. That's what I want to say about that. The other thing I would like to say is that I think that the finest day that I've ever had was when I learned to cry on command is my favorite lyric of all time. I don't even know what it means, but it's the best. Well, it's been great. Gotta go. Gotta take take this thing. I can't pull this apart. I literally can't do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. What? Sleepwalk by Santo and Johnny. Santo and Johnny? I should have looked this up, guys. Santa Claus and Johnny, what you're going to do is you're going to, with the standard guitar and standard tuning, play the 5th fret on the 3rd string from the top, then play 7 on the same string, then with your middle finger play 5 on the 2nd from the bottom, pointer finger play 4 on the 3rd from the bottom. Listen to this. Have you ever heard a sound like that outside of this song without it? I don't know. So you do that, then we're gonna do this. What I'm doing here, it's very technical. I'm playing the 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. I'm playing the 3rd fret on the 3rd string from the top. I'm playing just those middle 2 strings. Then I'm moving it up to 5 and 4. Then, oh, you're gonna love this. Pointer finger plays 8 and 8 on the bottom 2 strings. Middle finger plays 9 on the 3rd from the top. Ring finger plays 10 on the 3rd from the top. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. Look at it. 8, 8, 9, 8. Drum those bottom 4 strings. Okay, this is where it gets a little tough. You have to slide your hand down to 5 and 7. Get rid of your middle finger, and then put your pinky on the 8th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. So we went from here to here. Oh, then my favorite part, I'm just gonna show you the easy version for right now. You play on the 2nd to bottom string, play 6, 8, 9, 8, 6, back to 8 on the bottom. I feel like I need to redo this because this was boring. Now and then I think of my friend who's named Heather. Guys, let's take a trip back a few years to Gautier, if that's how you say his name. With the song that is called Somebody That I Used to Know, standard tuning. It's just 2 chords for the main part and the most part. Hi. Pointer finger, 5th fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 7th fret on the next one. Pinky, 7th fret on the next one. Middle finger, 6th fret on the next one. This is a D minor chord, guys. You can bar it. You actually don't have to bar it if you don't want to, because we're just going to play the strings we're pushing on. Never mind. So look, you're going to play this 2nd string from the top with your thumb. Then you're going to play the next 3 strings with your 3 fingers. You just go pow, chow. Then you go like this. You play thumb again, and then you immediately shoot back 2 frets. Now your pointer finger's on the 3rd fret, and you have to switch to this chord, where it's pointer finger on 3, then ring finger smashing down on 5 of the next 3 strings. This is a C bar chord, people. Do the same thing, and then you go boom, boom. So anyway, then you can do that. It's not how that goes, but it was close enough. Close enough for jazz. Guts theme from Berserk. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about this, but I assume it's like Wolverine's autobiography. Sorry, that was my joke for the episode of the Stuart Lesson Channel show. It's actually really fun to play. Look, standard tuning, top string is open, middle finger 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Then have your ring finger on standby, ready to play the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. You're just gonna play the top string, then you play the 2nd string from the top, then you jump down to the 2nd to bottom string. You play it open, then put your ring finger on the 2nd fret, and then you go back to the 3rd string from the bottom. And then if you're feeling very stretchy, after you do that a couple times, you can reach your pinky up to the 4th fret. Oh, yeah. And then, you know what? An extra little bonus tip for all you Guts theme Berserk fans out there. They've got that solo thing that goes like... I don't actually know the notes, but look at this. If you were in the key of E major, if you just do the G sharp minor pentatonic, that's like 4, 7, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 7, 4, 7. All those notes sound great, and it fits with the song. My name's Stuart. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. See you in 40 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angela by TV Girl. I shouldn't, it's honest, this isn't actually how they play it. I'm taking two guitar parts and mushing them together into one. It's quite a challenge. I'm not even gonna bother showing it to you. I'm just gonna sit here. We're just gonna sit here and stare at each other. But none of you are gonna play this. If you can play this, I shouldn't give you a hard time. You're all gonna play it. You're all gonna love it. Guys, I'm having a day, apparently. We start with like a not quite bar chord. It's everyone's worst nightmare. Put your pointer finger on the 7th fret of the top string. Then here's what's stupid. You wanna push on the top string on the 7th fret and on the bottom string on the 7th fret, but the middle strings, we just wanna mute it. I know. Put your ring finger on the 9th fret of the 2nd string from the top, middle finger on the 8th fret of the 3rd from the bottom, and put your pinky on the 9th fret of the bottom string. Strum down, then get rid of your pinky and strum down. There it is, you did great. Then we're gonna do a full-on bar chord on the 4th fret. This thing's full of bar chords, guys. Then ring finger, 6th fret on the next string, pinky down here on the 6th fret of the bottom string. This is G minor. This, by the way, was a B major. Now we've got a G minor, I think a G minor 7. You're gonna go down, up. So that was down with the pinky, up without the pinky, down with the pinky, up without the pinky. Then you go to an E minor, finally, not a bar chord. It's just an E minor, but with your pinky down on the 2nd fret, you strum down, then get rid of your pinky, then an F sharp bar chord, you guys. That's like this pointer finger bar on the 2nd fret, middle finger there, let's go there, whatever. But take your pinky and move it down to the 4th fret on the bottom string, and you're gonna go. So we've got, oh yeah, Angela, your name is Angela. Sometimes you think you have a good idea, and then you realize that you have no idea at all. We're talking major 7 chords today, guys. Have you seen this one? Do you know this one? Well, that's one. This is another one right here. But my favorite, I've won an oft overlooked major 7 chord. I would like to introduce you to the reverse staircase route on the D string major 7 chord. Put your pinky on, it doesn't matter, well, let's do the 5th fret. 5th fret on the 3rd string from the top, ring finger, 4th fret on the next one, middle finger, 3rd fret on the next one, then down on the bottom string, pointer finger on the 2nd fret. Just play those bottom 4 strings. Guys, listen to this. It's a weird stretchy one, it's true, but I think it's the saddest of all major 7 chords. This is a public service announcement to use this major 7 chord sometimes. Okay, sometimes you think you have a good idea and then you realize that you have no idea at all. Who doesn't love a nice list? So here is the top 3 songs that I can think of right now. So number 3, pulling up the rear for songs I can think of, is Last Dance with Mary Jane by Thomas Petty. I said a good band and we both started going. I gotta have a babe, I gotta go, I didn't love it, no. All right, thanks for that one. Number 2, on songs that I can think of right now, Undone the Sweater Song by Weezer. Hey, you guys going to the show? It's gonna be a good one. I don't know about you, but I'm sure gonna go. All right, and number 1 on the list of songs that I can think of right now. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Nope, blues, you messed up that one. But a very honorable mention to everybody's favorite, the hit song, A Happy Birthday. I mean, if I did it like 3 more times, I probably could do better. But we're gonna go with that. Dubé by Boa. Guys, standard tuning, we're just gonna learn this first part of the solo. It's gonna be a great time. Ring finger, 5th fret, bottom string, pointer finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, middle finger, 4th fret on the string above that. You're gonna go like this. Your middle finger plucks the bottom string, pointer finger plucks 2nd to bottom, thumb plays 3rd from the bottom. You go bam, 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 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're gonna take this exact same shape. You're gonna move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets up. So now ring fingers on 10, middle's on whatever that is, and then pointer fingers on 8. So that was helpful. You go, then your ring finger slides back to the 9th fret on the bottom. Then you're gonna slide everything back some amount of time and space. You're gonna put your ring finger on 7 of the bottom, pointer finger 5 the next one, middle finger 7 in the next one. You're gonna go, then reach your pinky all the way up to 9. Something like that. I'm getting confused, guys. Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're great. So you did this once, then you put your pinky up on 9. It's a stretch, you can do it. Then you're gonna play just 9 on the bottom, then you go up to 10, then you're gonna go up to 12. Let's just leave it there. We're done. We're calling it a day. You guys, good luck. Go have a great time flying a kite. I'm sorry. I lost my temper at the end. What I meant to say is, when you're ready, we'll come back and we'll do the next part. Sound like fun? I think this is the second half of the solo. I got a little mixed up. It's been a long day. This isn't like a specific song, you guys. This is what this is. This is another one of my patented bar chord tricks. It's been a while. Let's say you're playing an E chord, and then you need to switch to a C sharp minor. Pointer finger 4th fret on all of this. I don't need to tell you this. It doesn't even matter what chord I'm playing. Did you see what I did there? When I got to the C sharp minor, I didn't just strum the whole chord right away. I got my pointer finger to the correct note immediately. And then I just played that one string while that bought me a little bit of time to get my other fingers in place. Watch, here it is in super slow motion. I went boom, boom, chicka, wow, pow, chicka. Now here it is in normal speed. Wow, pow, chicka, ping, pow, chicka. Because I got the syllables wrong. The moral of the story is you don't need to go ping to immediately to there, to pow. You can go ping to pow to ping or whatever. Okay, ping, pow, ping, pang. The thing about this song is it's by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. RHCP, tell me what you mean to me. The song is called Can't Stop. Ever heard of it? It's in standard tuning on a guitar. You're gonna put your pointer finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Now this is the most difficult thing about the song. We wanna push on that 7th fret of the 2nd string from the top, but we want all the other strings to be muted. So that means you're using kind of like the tip pad part of your pointer finger to push on the actual note. Then the rest of your finger just kind of lays flat and mutes the rest of the strings. And then I actually have my thumb come up over the top and mute the top string like that. It's the Frusciante way, you guys, as the Mandalorian always says. On this thing, you're gonna just strum down. So even though we're strumming like the top few strings, we're only hearing that one note. Then you're gonna bring your finger down to the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, continue to mute the other strings, and you're gonna go pow, like that, and you're gonna play 7 on the 3rd string from the bottom. You bring your ring finger up to the 9th fret, and you go pow, just like that. So now we've got 7, 7, 9. Then you go back to 7 on the 2nd string from the top, go down, up, down, then back down to the 7 on the 3rd from the bottom, up, and then go to 9 and strum up. So we've got down, 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 up, up, hi-ya! And other things happen, but this video is already too boring and long. I would like you to come however you'd like today to the show. What show? I don't know. Why do I always open this right when I start a video? Come As You Are by Nirvana. They tuned down a full step. I didn't do it. I'm in standard tuning. Play the top string open twice. Then play the 1st fret. Then play the 2nd fret with your middle finger. So we got 0, 0, 1, 2. Hey, hey, 0, 0, 1, 2. Just practice that. Okay. You've got it. You're gonna keep your middle finger on that 2nd fret of the top string, and you're just gonna go like this. You're gonna go 2nd string, top string, back to the 2nd from the top. That was ba boo ba. So now we've got 0, 0, 1, 2, ba boo ba. Then you just go like this. On that top string, you go 2, 2, 1, 0. It's just like the opposite of what we already did. So now we've got 0, 0, 1, 2, ba doo ba, 2, 2, 1, 0. We could just leave it there, but we're not going to. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top and go ba boo ba. So it's like we go 2nd string from the top string, 2nd string. It's like what we did before. So now we've got ba da dee boo ba doo ba boo boo dee boo ba doo ba boo ba boo boo hey doo ho. I think the faces I made were too irritating. I might upload it anyway. Oh, it's out of my control. I'm uploading it right now. I'm okay. You know what? Here's what I recommend for the amp settings for the solo to Duvet by Boa. Put a bunch of delay and reverb, and then if you mess up, it'll kind of cover it up and it'll still sound good. So, look, we're in standard tuning. I don't even think a real guitar plays. Oh, I just punched myself in the throat with my guitar. It's like a keyboard or a pedal. We're gonna do it on a standard tuning guitar. Pointer finger, 7th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. Play it. Then hammer onto 8 with your middle finger. Pull off to 7, and then slide up to 8. Then hammer onto 10 with your ring finger. Then pull off, and slide up to 10. Then hammer onto 12. Then pull off to 10. Then slide up to 12. Then hammer onto 14, then pull off to 12, then hammer onto 14 again, then slide up to 15, and then finally at this point, with your middle finger, play 14 on the bottom string. Oh, sorry. And give it a little bend, you guys. So we've got... See? Let me try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that was a good one. And now you've mastered it. Congratulations. You can, what's the thing you can do that I was gonna say? It was gonna be inspirational. You can buy a coupon to a bank festival. I'm okay. You know what? Here's what I recommend for the amp settings for the solo to Duvet by Boa. Put a bunch of delay and reverb, and then if you mess up, it'll kind of cover it up and it'll still sound good. So, look, we're in standard tuning. I don't even think a real guitar plays. Oh, I just punched myself in the throat with my guitar. It's like a keyboard or a pedal. We're gonna do it on a standard tuning guitar. Pointer finger, 7th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. Play it. Then hammer onto 8 with your middle finger. Pull off to 7. And then slide up to 8. Then hammer onto 10 with your ring finger. Then pull off, and slide up to 10. Then hammer onto 12. Then pull off to 10. Then slide up to 12. Then hammer onto 14. Then pull off to 12. Then hammer onto 14 again. Then slide up to 15. And then finally at this point, with your middle finger, play 14 on the bottom string. Oh, sorry. And give it a little bend, you guys. So we've got... See? Let me try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that was a good one. And now you've mastered it. Congratulations. You can, what's the thing you can do that I was gonna say? It was gonna be inspirational. You can buy a coupon to a bank festival. Hey all you landsliders out there, this is Landslide. Another Fleetwood Mac favorite. It's a capo on the 3rd fret. Other than that though, it's just in standard tuning. Now, the chords, there's only 3 chords. There's a C, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. A classic C chord. C for croutons. Where are my... I have a bag of croutons right here. I'm sorry that my face got so close to the camera. That was uncomfortable. You're gonna have your thumb play the 2nd string from the top, pointer finger play 3rd string from the bottom. Then your thumb plays the 3rd string from the top, and then you can use whatever finger you want. I use my middle finger to play the 2nd string from the bottom. So that was thumb, pointer, thumb, middle. Something else happens. Then your thumb plays the 2nd string from the top again, and then your pointer finger plays the 3rd string from the bottom, and then your thumb plays the 3rd string from the top. That was awful. Look, thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb. Hey, bum, bip, ba-ba-lip, bone, dip, ba-rip, ba-dip, bone, gum. Cut that out of the video. You do that on the C chord, that picking pattern. It's a variation of Travis picking. Then we're gonna switch to this weird C over B chord. It's not that weird. Give it a break. You're just gonna do this. You're gonna move your middle finger up a string, 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top. Get rid of your ring finger. Put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Your pointer finger can just stay there. It doesn't even matter. Same picking pattern. Then we're gonna go to an A minor 7. Get rid of your pinky, move your middle finger back down to where it was. Then go back to the G over B. I saw my reflection in the stone-colored mirrors in a fan car walking around. I just changed my shirt because I'm recording a bunch of TikToks today and I wanted to make it look like it wasn't all on the same day. I feel very strange about it, so I had to confess it to you. This is Lover. I should have come over. You should have come over. One of us, Lover, one of us should have come over by Jeff Buckley. Golly gee whiz. Standard tuning. It's a lot of strumming in the song. We need a D chord. Middle finger, 2nd fret, bottom string. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Mute the top string with your thumb. Just do it, please. Please! The strumming goes like this. We go down, up, down, 2, 3. Down, up, down. Great! Except, on that last down, we want to actually lift up the middle finger, then hammer it back down onto the 2nd fret. So it's down, up, hammer. And then you're gonna go with the keep that finger there after you hammer on, and then go up, down, up. So now here's what we have. We have down, up, hammer, down, up, hammer. Then you're gonna go to a C add 9 chord, guys. Here's the magic of the C add 9 chord. Lift up your middle finger and your pointer finger. Keep your ring finger in the same spot. Put your middle finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. You're gonna strum up on this one. Then we go to an E minor chord. You're gonna put your middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Now it's hard to hear exactly what he does, but I think he plays regular E minor, then at least sometimes he puts his pinky on the 2nd fret of the bottom string, then he gets rid of his pinky, and then puts it back. So it goes like this. It goes down, up, pinky, down, up, regular, down, up, pinky. Here we go. Down, up, hammer, down, up, hammer. C add 9, E minor. Pinky, down, up, E minor. Pinky. I don't remember the next part of the song. The last part of the song. Shut up. I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10. Oh, hello, chickenpox. Capo on the 4th fret for the song that is called Never Going Back Again by Fleetwood Mac. It's in drop D tuning. You tune the top string down to D, then you put the capo on the 4th fret. The capo does not just make it higher for this song, it makes it easier to play. You don't have to push as hard if the capo's on 4 and the frets are a little bit closer together. I'm only gonna show you the first little part. This song is so much fun, it makes me wish I was never born. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom 4 strings, then put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd to bottom string and your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Guys, we got a bar over here, then we got 3rd fret, 4th fret, there we go. Thumb plays the top string. Then you're gonna pinch together the B string, 2nd from the bottom, and the D string, 3rd from the top. You're gonna pinch those together. Then your thumb plays the 2nd string from the top. Then you're gonna take your ring finger and middle finger, pull it off, but keep your pointer finger there. Pinch those same 2 strings together over here. And then you're gonna hammer on both fingers at the same time. Practice that for 3 months, then come back for the next part. The best Fleetwood Mac song is the one from National Lampoon's Vacation, right? Or is that just Lindsey Buckingham? I don't remember. You know this song? Nice Dream by Radiohead? You know, I always played it like this. I was perfectly happy with it. I even not long ago made a TikTok explaining how to play this song. And I felt great about it. You played it with me, we had a grand old flag, but just recently, you guys, I was listening to the song and I'm like, this does not sound right. You have to tune your B string, your 2nd string from the bottom, down a whole step to A, and now listen to this. Oh. Guys, now we sound like Radiohead themselves playing this song. So here's what you need to do. I have a very specific set of instructions for you. I need you to first tune your B string down a whole step to A. So first you're like, great, tuning, I'm on board, let's do it. I love changing the tuning of my guitar. But then, I need you to find my old video where I talk you through the intro to this song and then play it with your new tuning. And I don't think I put the title of the song on the screenshot, so it's gonna be really hard to find. North by Claro. The question is, do we learn this part? Or do we learn this part? It's put it to a vote. Who votes we should do one of the parts? Great, we'll do this one. We're in drop D tuning. Top string is tuned down to D, full step, down to D. Don't eat your guitar. Tip number 1. Once you're in drop D tuning, push down the 9th fret of the top 2 strings, strum it, then go down to 7 on the top 2, then go down to 5 on the top 2, then go down to 4 on the top 2, and then 0 on the top 2. And then after you play 0 on the top 2, you're gonna play another bump, 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 like 7 times maybe. Look, the rhythm goes like this. We go 3, 4, 9, 7, 5, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 9, 7, 5, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I cannot count. I think that was 7 times. Did you know that 97540000000 is also my phone number? Give me a call. We'll chat it up. Don't call that number. Don't call that number. I'm going to school and Nirvana's my teacher. God darn it. Hi, we're in standard tuning. You're gonna play the top string once, and then you're gonna play the top string 2 more times. That's 3 times total, but it's gonna be like down, down, up, like this. Oops, I hit a bunch of extra strings. Yeah, so what you do is like your pointer finger, mute all the strings that aren't the top string. Just touch all of the strings except the top string. Then when you do your down, down, up, we only hear that top string. Then with your middle finger, play the 5th fret on the top string and give it a bend. Immediately after you play that 5th fret, you're gonna strum up, down on the top string without the middle finger. Then put the middle finger back on 5, play it again, give it a bend. So now we've got... At this point in time, you're gonna remove your middle finger yet again, and you're gonna strum down, up, down, up, down, up on the top string. That was 6 strums. And then you play the 5 again, you bend it, but then after you bend it, guys, give it a wiggle. Give it a wiggle, that's what I always say. When in doubt, give it a wiggle. I think that's bad life advice. 1, 2, 3, 4! I think I already did a TikTok for this song. But who cares? We're doing it again. It was so much fun. It's a song that's so much fun, they named it twice. How come that didn't rhyme? That was supposed to rhyme. So nice they played it twice. Undone the Swever song by Weezer. Guys, standard tuning. Well, actually, no, I think they tuned down a half step, but I'm doing it in standard tuning. I'm gonna try not to drop my guitar anymore. Put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the top string. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. It looks like this mutated G chord. It is, in fact, a mutated G chord. It's like a G sharp 9 chord. What do you think about that? Play the top string, jump down, play the 3rd string from the top, then the next one, then the next one. Great. Then this is easy. All you have to do is take your middle finger, move it down to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top, play the middle 4 strings, then slide your hand in this shape. You're gonna slide it 1, 2 frets over, middle 4 strings, then go back to that 2nd chord we did. And that's how you play the song that's called Undone, the sweater song written by Weezer. Guys, do you wanna go? We gotta gum bang waka bugga boom oh, if you want, then I'll hey ho Heather. Are you ready? Blind by Korn. This isn't how you play it. You play it on a 7-string guitar, tuned down a full step. I'm on a 6-string guitar in standard tuning. But let me ask you this. How many of you have 7-string guitars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of you have them. Now let me ask you this. How many of you want to tune down a full step? That's what I thought. 0 of you. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Put any finger you'd like on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Mute all the other strings. So we only hear those 2, and you're gonna go down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Do that some amount of times. Then you're going to palm mute the top string, the E string. In the recording, that's their low A string, which we don't have. So really palm mute the heck out of it so we can barely even hear it. Then you're gonna play 7 on the top and 8 on the 2nd string from the top. Then palm mute the top string again and play 8 on the top and 9 on the 2nd string. Hey! Waka dig up! Baka leg up! Okay, that's fine. That's fine that we did this. You know, it's just another bomb track by Rage Against the Machine. Guys, I played this song incorrectly for like 25 years, and I'll show you the mistake I made, because you may have made the same mistake. You're not even 25 years old. The math doesn't add up. You might be 18, you might be 47, 62 years old. Hello, you're 54. Standard tuning, play the top string open, then 2nd fret, 3rd from the top, then 3rd from the top open, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, then go back to the 3rd string from the top open. Okay, great, we're doing fine. Then you play 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, then that same string open, and then 3rd string, no, 3rd fret top string. It is at this point that you play the top string open and you like start over again. You play the first 5 notes exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then play 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, and then 3rd string from the bottom open. Okay, great. So I have a couple little tips here. One is I think you should alternate your picking directions. So you pluck down, up, no, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's one tip for you on this day. Another tip is I recommend you lightly palm mute. You just take this part of your hand, just touch the strings right here. But neither of those were the thing that I messed up for 25 long years. Here's what I used to do. I would play the first part. Great. Then I'd play the second part. Fantastic. So far we're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Then I would go play the first part again. Guys, so far I haven't even messed up. It's fine. But then what I would do then is I would just play the first part again. Okay, great. So what? You're like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Why is this video so long? I'm not even paying attention anymore. But guys, here's what they actually do. Tom Morello, what he does in the song is he goes, great. But then he goes like this. Did you see that? The last 3 notes were 3rd fret on the top, 2nd fret on the top, top string open. This video is 18 minutes long. It didn't even say anything. All right, well, I think this was my best one yet. Tracy Chapman, Fast Car. Guys, I'm in a new place. I don't know how I feel about it. There's new noises I'm not used to. I'm not sure what my background's gonna be. This is the last yellow pick I have left. The good news is I do think my facial hair is a good length currently. Okay, let's learn the song. You need a capo on the 2nd fret, or 2 capos. Always double capo your guitar, guys. What you're gonna need to do is be in standard tuning, capo on the 2nd fret, get a C chord ready to go. That's ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. And then your pointer finger is gonna be ready to play the 1st fret on the 2nd string from the bottom, but don't actually do it yet, guys. Then over here, no pick involved here. Have your thumb play the 2nd string from the top, have these 2 fingers play the 2nds from the bottom and the 3rd from the bottom. You're gonna pitch all 3 of those together, and then immediately after that, with your pointer finger, you're gonna hammer onto the 1st fret. So it goes. That was terrible. My fingernails are too long. Okay, look. You go, you do that hammer on, then get rid of your pointer finger, play just these 2 strings down here. So now we've got, you can't see anything, everything is all. Look, guys, let's not do this lesson today. I'll do Fast Car later. Right now, I don't know what I need right now. I don't know what I need. Sex Tape. By Deftones. It's the name of a song. I'm not just saying sex tape for no reason. That'd be weird. What happened is I turned the air conditioning off because I thought I was going to record for like 15 minutes and it was going to be fine, but then what I didn't know is I was going to take like 2.5 hours and then it was going to get 1,000,000 degrees in here. Deftones are in drop C. I can't be bothered to do such a thing, so I'm just in drop D. Standard tuning, but then the top string you tune down 1 full step to D. Put your middle finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your pointer finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Then put your pinky or your ring finger, you know, it's up to you, on the 6th fret of the third string from the bottom. This is the only chord we're gonna use for the entire lesson. Guys, you're gonna play the top string open, then you're gonna play second string from the top, then you're gonna play third string from the top, then you're gonna play the fourth string from the top. Now, in the actual recording, they just play each note once, just like that, and then they have their delay effect that makes it go boom, give up. But you know what? What you can do if you want, it doesn't go bunga. Hate everything about everything. But you know what? We can emulate that without the delay. Here I am on an acoustic guitar, no effects whatsoever, and here's what I'm doing. I'm just playing each note twice with that rhythm that like bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba. It's like long, short, long, short, long, short, long. You do that one, and it's great. And then we should probably just end there, but I'll go a little bit further. Then you do it again, but the second time you want to bend that last note. You want to go boom, go dum, bum, 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 bend. Oh, on acoustic guitar, it's painful. Should I show you the next thing? And then they play other rhythms. Maybe I'll make a longer video some other time. But right now, it's just, I need to focus on not being so hot. I need to drink some water. My water situation today is poor. I can't even find my water bottle. That's how desperate things have gotten around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stir It Up by Bob Marley. I'm in a reggae mood. This song is in standard tuning. It's also, you're gonna palm mute the whole thing. You're gonna take this part of your palm, right here, your palm tree, and you're just gonna stick it right here, you guys, right here. And you're gonna keep it there as you play the notes. Go ahead and play 5 on the top string, and then play it again. Then play 4 on the second string from the top. Then play it again. Then you go to 5 on the second string from the top. Then play it again. Then go back to the 4. So it goes like this. Great. You're gonna go like this. Play 5 on the second string from the top. Then play 4 on the third from the top. Then 7 on that very same third from the top. Great. Then play 5 on the second from the top again. Then go up to 7 on the second from the top. Then go to 6 on the third from the top. And then go to 9 on the third from the top. So that was so 5, 5, 4. Why? I should be palm muting this, but I'm not. I just it's getting hot in here. It's so take off all your clothes. Anyway, we're done with this lesson. We're done. I mean, you know, usually I do better. Usually I do everything perfect, but I didn't want to play it too well because I wanted to make sure you didn't feel bad when you're learning it. Also, my watch was getting in my way. This is Snow, Heyo by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Standard tuning, how do you play the first? Let's learn the first 2 chords. I'll show you the next 2 chords if this video gets 1 million views and all 4 of the members of the Red Hot Chili Peppers leave a comment. Put your ring finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your pinky on the 6th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger 4th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna play 2nd string from the top. Then you're gonna play 3rd string from the top. Then you're gonna go to 3rd from the bottom. Then go back to the 3rd from the top. So that was boom, boom, ba, boom. At this point in time, we have to do our little hammer-on thing. You're gonna play the 3rd string from the bottom again, but you can go ahead and release your fingers except for your pointer finger on that 4th fret. Play that 3rd string from the bottom. Hammer onto the 6th fret, and then immediately pull off to the 4th fret again. So that was boom, boom, ba, boom, ba. Then you're gonna play 6 on the 3rd from the top, back to 4 on the 3rd from the bottom. You're going to keep your pointer finger on that 4th fret of the 3rd from the bottom, put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 6th fret of the 3rd string from the top, and then put your pinky on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. You're gonna do the exact same pattern, you guys. You go boom, boom, bam, boom, and then you do the exact same hammer on from 4 up to 6, back to 4, and then you play 6, 4 again. So it goes like this. Just like that. It's easy as pie, as easy as snow. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the Start by Leve. Just gonna balance the guitar right here on my leg, no hands. Can't be done. First chord is an E flat minor 9 chord. Put your middle finger on the 6th fret, 2nd string from the top, pointer finger 4th fret, 3rd string from the top, ring finger 6th fret, 3rd from the bottom, pinky 6th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. That's the chord. Then so much shadow. Nothing is working. Okay, so you're gonna have that there. You're gonna use your fingertips and your thumb tip to play the 4 middle strings. You're gonna go bop, 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 bop. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, fast, fast, slow. Great, you do that just one single solitary time. Bop, 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 bop. Then we're gonna switch from this E flat minor 9 into an A flat 13. Here's what you do. Lift up all of your fingers except for your pinky. Your pinky stays in the same spot. Pointer finger plays 4 on the top. Middle finger plays 4 on the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger plays 5 on the 3rd string from the bottom. This is a very useful chord. It feels a little weird at first, but I think you're gonna love it. A flat 13 is what it's called. I already said that. You're gonna over here, thumb is gonna now play the top string, and then these 3 fingers are gonna skip the A string 2nd from the top and play the next 3 like that. So we got top, skip, then boom, boom, boom. That's helpful. It's so great when I say boom, boom, boom. And you go, oh, thank you for explaining it in your magical way. We're gonna go ba, ba, ba. Slow, fast, fast. So now we've got ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Is that the rhythm? I've forgotten how this song goes. One more chord. Can you handle it? D flat major 7. Pointer finger goes to the 4th fret on the 2nd string from the top. Ring finger 6 on the next one. Middle finger 5 on the next one. Pinky 6 on the next one. Wait a minute, guys. Your pinky never has to move the entire time. This is D flat major 7, and on this chord you're gonna go ba ba da ba ba. Did I get the rhythm totally wrong? I need to reconsider everything. No, the rhythm was right. Why are you always doubting me? Police by Radiohead. Literally cannot remember if I've already done a video for this one. Like, I know I did like a long tutorial once upon a time. I thought I was gonna burp, but nothing came out. But I cannot remember if I did a short little one. Let me show you the first 4 chords. What do you think about that? When you need a standard tuning guitar, you're gonna put an A minor chord onto it. That means you put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, a ring finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom, middle finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Do you like how I went from the bottom up this time for some reason? Play the 2nd string from the top open. Then strum the whole A minor chord. And then do a quick little down up. So it's like, then guys, you're gonna love this. We go from this A minor into a D7 over F sharp. Here's how you do that. You just take your middle finger and you move it up to the 2nd fret of the top string. The other fingers remain the same, you guys. So we've got classic D7 over F sharp. Then you go to an E minor chord. You know that one, right? Middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. You're gonna go, just do like 2 strums of that or whatever. Then just play 2nd fret on the top string all by itself. And then you go to 3rd fret on the top string. And we strum a G chord. G chord is just like, 3rd fret on the top, 2nd fret, next one, then open, open, 3rd fret, 3rd fret. And well, I think I'm like 72% sure I explained all the right things. Look. It was perfect. I was coloring on my nails with Sharpie, and now it looks like, can you see that? It looks like I have, no, you can't see it at all. Well, take my word for it. My finger looks gross. It looks like it's moldy or something. It's not, I don't have a moldy finger, so stop telling everybody my fingers are moldy. If I could save time in a bottle. Oh, quickly becoming one of my least favorite guitar parts to play in the world, Time in a Bottle by Jim Croce. Guys, it's a standard tuning. You need a D minor chord, which sucks already, right out for the get-go gate. Pointer finger first, ow! Pointer finger 1st fret on the bottom string. Ring finger 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. 2nd fret on the middle finger of the 3rd string from the bottom. Look up D minor in a book. It's there. You'll find it. You're gonna go like this. You're gonna go, I'm just going thumb, pointer, middle, ring on those bottom 4 strings. And then I'm going middle, pointer again. Great. Then this is why it sucks. This is why it's the worst. Because after you do that once, you take your pinky and you bring it up to the 4th fret of the 2nd string from the top, but you keep all these fingers the same, and then your thumb plays that one, then your fingers play the bottom 3. Listen, it sounds bad. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds good, but I don't like it, so I'm gonna pretend it sounds bad. And then, this is the worst thing of all. Your pinky has to go into the 3rd fret, but you keep all the other fingers. Look. It's so painful. And then you get rid of your pinky and you take your middle finger, you move it up to the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. My chair's on wheels today. If I could take time in a bottle, the sounds I'd like to be. Nailed it. Really good lesson today. Black Star by Radiohead. I make that face when I'm actually struggling. I haven't played this song in a long time. Black Star by Radiohead. Did I say that already? This is on a guitar that is in standard tuning. You're gonna start with the D chord. Put your middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd fret on the bottom string. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna strum down. Then you're gonna add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the bottom string and strum up. So we've got, and then just go ahead and strum down again on that same chord. And then you're gonna get rid of your pinky and you're gonna move your pointer finger up to the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top and you're gonna strum down again. And then you're gonna add your pinky back to the 3rd fret of the bottom and strum up again. And then strum down on that one again. I think, I'm like sort of confident. That's pretty close. And then you're gonna go like this. You go to the C add 9 chord. Have you ever heard of it? It's middle finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, pointer finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top, and then your ring finger is on the 3rd fret of the 2nd from the bottom, pinky's on the 3rd fret, 2nd on the very bottom. And you're gonna go, I'm just playing throw. That was pretty bad. I've tried to do too much today, and it's 98, 70 degrees outside. You just play those strings. Then, get rid of your middle finger. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. And then you're going to play the 2nd string from the top open. And then you start over. So it's... let me try it one more time. 3, 4. I'm sorry, you guys. Getting born in the state of Mississippi, mama was a plumber by the hush of my lippy. And Betty told me I couldn't bear the bells from bells. Unless it's straight out your hair. Was my sign. Danny California by Red Hot Chili Peppers. My favorite song to sing in the whole planet of the Earths. We could just do like the easy A minor to G to D back to A minor, but that wouldn't be authentic, right? So we gotta do it the stupid John Frusciante way. I mean stupid in the, not in the, what is pejorative? What does that word mean? Does that mean you're mean to somebody? I mean it in the nice way, the complimentative way. Stupid, like John Frusciante. That's a compliment. Put your thumb on the 5th fret. That was not me, that was the chair. Put your thumb on the 5th fret of the top string. Then, that was also the chair. Then put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the top, and then your pointer finger is gonna smash down on the 5th fret of the bottom 3 strings. See? It's dumb. You're gonna play a top string twice, and then you're gonna strum the other strings. Then, we're gonna move the thumb to the 3rd fret, still the chair. 3rd fret on the top string, skip the A string, put your ring finger on the 5 of the 3rd from the top, middle finger on 4 of the 3rd from the bottom, pointer finger on 3 of the 2nd from the bottom. You do that same little bump, bump, pow, and then, I don't know what he does for this next one. What I just go 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top, then 7th fret, 7th fret. I don't use my thumb. I don't know. It's a D minor bar chord. What do you want me to say? And then you go back to the 1st chord or whatever. So thanks, everybody. This was a really good time. I'm really happy that we had this time together. Boom. That was a close one, but I don't want to do the whole gargling thing over again, so it's going to be good enough. El Scorcho by Weezer. I wonder what that means. I could look it up. I have no idea. They tuned down a half step, but we're just going to play it down a half step, because who cares? Put your pointer finger on the 4th fret of the top string. Play that note. Play the 6th fret on the 2nd string from the top, and then play the 5th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom, and give it a little vibrato wiggle. So you kind of like push on it and just wiggle it a little. Then go right back to 6 on the 2nd string from the top. Boom, boom, ba, boom. At this point, you're gonna play 4 on the 2nd string from the top, then play 6 on the 3rd string from the top, and then I use my pinky and I play 6 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Give it a wiggle if you can, not a big deal. And then you go right back to 6 on the 3rd string from the top. There's somebody who plays a balloon, and I'm down, baby. Okay. Heart-shaped box by Nirvana. It's a major chord, guys. It's a happy song. It's a happy song. It has a major chord in it. I'm gonna need you to go into drop D tuning. We're actually supposed to be in drop D flat tuning, but who has time for that these days? It's 2,223. So tune your top string down to D. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. You're also gonna have your pointer finger smashed down onto the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. You can also use 2 fingers if you want. You're gonna play the 2nd string from the top, then you're gonna play the 3rd string from the top, then you're gonna play the 3rd string from the bottom, and then you're gonna go back to the 3rd from the top. So it's bongy bangy. You're gonna smash down onto the 3rd fret of the top 3 strings. I don't care. You can use pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger. You can use 3 fingers. I don't even know how I do it. I don't know how Kurt Cobain did it. No one knows. It's one of the great mysteries of life and rock music. You're gonna play top string, then the 2nd from the top, 3rd from the top, back to the 2nd from the top. So now we've got Bungamana, Hoopoana. Then the moment we've all been waiting for. You're gonna play top string open, and then 2nd from the top, then 3rd from the top, and then you're gonna play just 2nd from the top, 3rd from the top. But okay, then you do the first part again. So Bungamana, Bungarvana. But then you're gonna like this. Play top string open, then go to 4 on the 3rd string from the top and play 4, 4, then the 2nd string from the top open, then back to that 4, and then play 3 on the 2nd string from the top, and then play the 3rd fret and the 4th fret on those 2 strings together. I messed up. Okay, we're done. Knife Purty by Derf Tones. On a scale from 1 to 10, how sweaty do I look? I feel like I'm at like a 7. Let me know in the comments. So, you're supposed to be in drop C. I'm just in drop D. I just tuned the top string down to D. It makes everybody's life easier. Pointer finger is gonna smash down on the 3rd fret of the top 3 strings. 1, 2, 3, like that. Sort of like a bar chord, but it's like an easy bar chord. Then, take your pinky, put on the 5th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, ring finger, 5th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. On this very chord, the rhythm is kind of complicated, but just listen. You're gonna go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, listen to this. Pow, chicka, pucka, pow, chicka, pucka, pow, chicka. That's not helpful. 1, 2, a little slower. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And then at this point in time, you're gonna take that very same pointer finger that you just used, you're gonna move it up to the 7th fret, guys. You're gonna push on the top 2 strings on the 7th fret with your pointer finger. Ring finger is gonna play 9 on the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Does that sound familiar? It should, because it's the exact same rhythm. Then you're gonna put your pinky on 10, and you're gonna go down, down, up, 10 on the 3rd string from the top. I didn't think I had to spell out every little detail for you. You're gonna get rid of your pinky, and you're gonna go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. When you put the whole thing together, it sounds like what I played at the beginning. You want me to do it again? Fine. Lithium by Nirvana. Pretty sure you're supposed to tune down. I think you tune down a full step to D, but I don't want to do that. I mean, Kurt Cobain can do it on his own time, but I've got other things to do, like play the song and talk. I messed up a little bit. What I'm doing is I'm seeing if I can get away with acting like I'm gonna teach it to you, but really, I'm just gonna keep playing it. And then if at some point the video is gonna stop, I called it a guitar tutorial. You could look at my hand. Oh, I messed up. I fixed it. No one even noticed. It's fine. It's fine. No one noticed that edit either, right? No, it's just one smooth take. Just a normal person playing guitar. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you some of the chords right now, but we gotta be quick. So power chord on the open string, power chord on the 4th fret, 4th fret of 2nd string, power chord on the 5th fret at the top, 3rd fret of 2nd string, 3rd fret, there you go. See, we learned it. I told you we were gonna learn it. It's a guitar tutorial after all. You think I was gonna lie? You were out of my league. I was out on my skis, and I couldn't believe that I've never had a dream with the bones I sing. Let me just show you these quick little chords to the chorus to Out of My League by Fits in the Tantrums. We're gonna start with an F chord. I'm not gonna make you do a bar chord F. It's gonna be a non-bar chord F. Look, put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. I don't even care what you do with this bottom string. If you want your pointer finger to smash down on it, great. Or you can just leave it open, or you can touch it and mute it. I don't even care. I'm gonna highly recommend you take your thumb and you bring it up over the top and either mute the top string or have your thumb push on the 1st fret of the top string. That's our F chord, guys. If you want to add some rhythm to it, you can go like this. You can go down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, play for me. Down, down, up, down, up. You were out of my league. Down, down, up, down. You can do that twice on the F, I think. No, only once. Come on, get your numbers straight. You're gonna go to an A minor. Do you know that one? It's this. It's pointer finger on 1 of there, then ring finger of 2 of that, and then middle finger on 2 of that. That's the A minor chord. Same strumming. Finally, we get to go to a G chord. That's 3 on top, then 2, then open, and then your middle finger your ring finger and your pinky are on the 3rd fret of the bottom 2 strings. That's the G. So say it loud. Play the G twice as long. 1, twice as long. Is it hot in here? It feels so hot in here. Pretend by Alex G. I'm gonna show it to you. It's standard tuning. You start with an E chord. Top string open, middle finger, 2nd fret on the next one, ring finger, 2nd fret on the next one, pointer finger, 1st fret on the next one. That's our E chord. You're gonna strum down, 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 up, down, up. Do it. Down, 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 up. Then you're gonna strum down one more time, and then you're gonna add your pinky to the 2nd fret of the bottom string and strum up. And then this is the hardest part of the whole song. Take this whole chord, the E chord with the pinky, and you're gonna slide it over 1, 2 frets up to the 4th fret, except your pointer finger only gets to go into the 2nd fret. So we went from here to here. Strum up on this chord, and then you go right back to the regular E. Guys, that's like the main riff. We go down, 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 up, down, pinky up, down. Now we do that twice, then you go to a B minor. Yes, it's a bar chord, but you only have to do the bar chord part for a second. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Pinky, 4th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. That's a B minor. Your pointer finger, you would like it to push down on all of the strings, but honestly, it doesn't matter that much. Down, 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 up, down. And then you're gonna angle up your pointer finger so the bottom string is open and strum up. Oh, you just strum it like up, down, up. That's all it is. It's easy. It's okay, no problem there. And then we go to an A chord. I don't want to explain the A chord. I just don't want to. Strum down, 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 up, down. And then you get rid of the bottom, whatever finger's playing the second to bottom string, you get rid of it. So it's open. You go up, down, up. So it's down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then you start over. Pretend by Alex G. Let's pretend what's the thing we can pretend? Let's pretend it's my birthday. Feel good. I think all the beginners out there have already been playing the song for years. That doesn't even make any sense. If you're a beginner, how could you be playing anything for years? You wouldn't be a beginner anymore. Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillaz. They tune down, but I'm not tuning down. The reason I do that is so you can learn the song without having to detune your guitar. Top string open. Top string open again. 2nd fret on the top string. 3rd fret on the top string. 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the top. 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top. You could honestly do it with one finger if you want. You go bow, ba 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 ba. Kind of easier with one finger. It shouldn't be, but it is. It's just the truth. Then you play the 2nd string open. Play it open again. Then play 3-2 on the 2nd string from the top. And then play 3-0 on the top string. 0, 0, 3, 2, 3, 0. Feel good top. Down second 3, 3, 2. That was the rap verse of the song. I don't know it. I'm not the best rapper. I'm not the best. I'm okay. it I was just as Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. Guys, Springfield, Simpsons World. That's what I decided to say to start the video. We're playing a little power chord, a 2-note power chord. I like to use my pointer finger and pinky. That's just my style. I do pointer finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string for the top, pinky 7th fret on the 3rd string from the top. You get to palm mute it. You just take this part of your hand, you very gently set it right here. Doesn't matter if you're on electric, acoustic, any sort of guitar. You're gonna just play those 2 strings twice, strumming down, bum bum. Then you're gonna take that same very power chord and just hop up to the top 2 strings, play that twice. You're gonna move it 2 frets over, so now you're on 7 and 9 and go bum bum. The rhythm is just bop 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 bop. At this point, you're gonna jump down to the 3rd fret on the top string with your pointer finger, 5th fret on the 2nd string with your pinky. You're gonna play this first chord. You're still gonna palm mute it, but this time with this power chord, you're gonna go, You're gonna play it like a little earlier than you think. You're gonna anticipate it, and then play it one more time. And then this part's easy. You go 5th fret and 7th fret, and then back to the first chord, 5 and 7 on the second 2 strings. That was Jesse's girl. Oh yeah, I wish that I was Jesse's girl. Okay, him, Homer Simpson. Mark DeMacro is back with his hit song, Know Their Heart by Mac DeMarco. People of the world, friends and relatives, let's learn this solo. It's in standard tuning. You don't even need to use a capo. I think Mac DeMarco just puts capos on his guitar for no reason sometimes. You're gonna play the 9th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna use your ring finger to play it, but then put your middle finger right behind that, pointer finger behind that, so we get a good grip on the string, because before we even play the note, you're gonna bend the string as far as you can without breaking it. Bend it far enough to break the string, and then do it a little less far, and that's how far you want to do it. You're gonna play that note, and then bring the string back to normal. It's called a pre-bend, you guys. Play 7-7 on that 3rd string from the bottom. Then, using your middle finger, play 9 on the 3rd from the bottom again. Play it, and then slide up to 11. Then play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom twice. Then play 12 on that 2nd string from the bottom. Then play 10 on the bottom string. Then play 12 on the bottom string. Bend it using all 3 fingers again. Again, not so far that you break it, less far than that. Then you play 10-10 on the 2nd string from the bottom. That was wrong. 3, 4. I mean, how many of you have tried to learn Say It Ain't So by Weezer, and then you looked at the first 2 chords and you were like, oh, never mind, I guess I can't play this song. Let's just practice the first couple chords to Say It Ain't So by Weezer, and then you'll stand a flying chance, sporting chance. You'll have a fishing chance of being able to do it. It is a bar chord, guys. They might tune down a half step. Who cares? Pointer finger is gonna mash down on the 4th fret of the bottom 5 strings. Don't try to mash down on all 6. It's too hard. Right up against the middle fret, you're just gonna smash down on all those strings. With your middle finger, play the 5th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. With your ring finger, play the 6th fret on the 3rd string from the top. This is our main chord. This is our C sharp minor 7 chord, guys. If it sounds like this, that's okay. Don't panic. You can still play the song. Before you strum it, you're gonna have your middle finger and your ring finger are gonna be ready to go, but they're not actually gonna be pushing down. See, I'm just hovering above the strings. Strum the chord, and then immediately afterwards, you're gonna take these 2 fingers and just smash them down for a little hammer-on. It just needs to be barely audible. Even if it is not barely audible, you just keep doing that. You could just sit there, watch a movie. Watch all of the, what's a long movie? How about, all of the Godfather movies? Perfect. Just put on the Godfather movies and go, It's the longest movie you've ever seen. Leave it in the comments. Just do this forever. Just do this for the rest of your life. This TikTok is way too long. You're gonna do that hammer on. Then immediately after that, you're gonna strum up on the chord with all the fingers down. But as soon as you play it, you're just gonna loosen your grip over here and you're gonna smash your finger on here. So, and then I'll show you one more chord. Take that same chord shape you just had, but move it up a string and then add your pinky right below your ring fingers. But have your pointer finger, have your pointer finger get away from the string, so now the bottom two strings are open, and you get that really dissonant, weird chord. That's what we want. So we've got like that. So anyway, there's a little something for all you kiddos out there. Huh! Hey! Oh! Just one of those days, and everybody sucks. Limp Bizkit. Been a while, Limp Bizkit. Good to see ya. This song is tuned down 1.5 steps. What gives? So top string is tuned down to a C sharp. Then the second from the top is tuned down to an F sharp. And then the next one is a B. We're only gonna use the top 3 strings, guys. First thing you need to do is get this power chord ready. It's gonna be 2nd fret on top. This song is called Break Stuff, by the way, by Limp Bizkit, in case I didn't say that. And then ring finger plays 4 on the 2nd string from the top, and then pinky plays 4 on the 3rd string from the top. Now you're actually gonna start without your pointer finger. You're gonna play those top 3 strings, and immediately after you strum it, you're gonna hammer on to the 2nd fret with your pointer finger. So it goes immediately. You let it sit for a moment, and then you're gonna, with your middle finger, play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the top. Now it looks cooler if you kind of strum up when you do it. That's how Wes Borland did it. Look, I know the names of 2 of the people from Limp Bizkit. Fred Durst, Wes Borland. They're both my brothers. It's not true. No relation. As far as I know, 23andMe, I might be related to Limp Bizkit. Then you get to go, hey! Is this a fun song or is this an angry song? It's a fun, angry song. Hi guys, I'm fun and angry. Welcome to the channel. Sarah by Alex G. It's not too bad, guys. I mean, that chord's a little bit stretchy, but I think you can handle it. On a scale from 1 to 10, guess how standard the tuning is on the guitar? 10. Completely standard. First chord is just a G, but it's not just a G, it's an Alex G. I've made that joke before. Ring finger plays 3rd fret on the top string. Middle finger plays 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Pinky plays the 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the bottom, and that's it. You're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up. Then you're gonna take this exact same chord. You're gonna move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets up. So now ring fingers on 8. You're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up. Now, people of the world, friends and relatives, it is at this point in the song that you need to get rid of your, whichever one this is, ring finger, the one with the ring on it. Guys, you're gonna lift that up. So now the top string is just open. You can do the same strumming. Down, down, up, down, up. And then the stretchy chord. But guys, honestly, stretching is good. You're supposed to stretch every morning and every night, and before and after every meal, and you should stretch for at least 30 seconds before you brush your teeth. Your pointer finger is gonna play the 5th fret on the top string. Keep these 2 fingers in the same spot. If you cannot do this stretchy chord, there's a very good chance it's because your thumb is poking up over the top. Look, if my thumb's up over the top, I can't do the stretchy chord either, but I bring my thumb back here and oh, the stretchy chord comes to life. Down, down, up, down, up. And then I just go right back to this one where I put my ring finger on the 8th fret of the top string. I think that was right. Also, there's still a skeleton over here. Here's today's challenge. Can you identify the song just from the chords? Or the title of the video? Either way. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a clue. The clue's coming up. Here comes the clue right here, guys. That's right, Chamber of Reflection. Almost said the title right, by Mac DeMarco. My name's Stuart. Why? You don't need to know my name. Forget I said that. We're just gonna learn the chords. They're easy, it's in standard tuning, you're gonna love it. First chord is an A minor 7, pointer finger, 5th fret, top string. Skip the next one, then 5th fret on the 3rd string from the top, 5th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom, and then go ahead and take your pinky, do 5th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom as well. A minor 7. Then, you're gonna love, this second chord is such a joy and a pleasure and an honor and a privilege. You're just gonna take this A minor 7 chord and you're just gonna scooch it up 1, 2 frets. So now all your fingers are on the 7th fret. The hard thing about this is just that they're all scrunched into such a tight little area. So you gotta kind of like, don't try to have your hand straight up like that. You gotta angle it back like that to make room. It's a crucial, pivotal pivot. It just happens. It just happens naturally. The things that come out of my mouth. Put your pointer finger on the 8th fret of the top string. Put your ring finger on the 9th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Pinky, 9th fret, 3rd from the bottom. Middle finger, 8th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna strum this one. Guys, this is a C major 7 chord. It is the 3rd chord of Chamber of Reflection by Mac DeMarco. Strong bingy bang bong battle. No, that's a different one. I'm not going to show it to you right now. It'd take too long.